Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master, and this is A Good Day to Die. Last we left off, the group had started venturing forth into different types of dreamscapes of their own making. Some of them testing their fortitude, some of them testing their wit, and some of them testing their very character that they are. After overcoming some of these dreams, some people learn things about themselves, things that happened in past lives, things that they had long forgot. And Perry was facing something that seemed to be happening here and now. As the group had come to an understanding, Dr. Tone learning about a past life with Handsome Joe or Philistopheles, about what they had, the kind of work they had did while in the Hells. Ragnar had discovered what had really happened in his past with his brother Drew. And Perry found himself reunited with his mother. Ayla had revealed to him that she was a part of him, bound to him through the binding key that had permanently been fused into his very being by Philistopheles himself. He also came across his father, Alvarium. Alvarium kind of lost in the haze of the spiritual purgatory that is the great tree in the center of the plane of dreams. And as they were reuniting, learning more about the black blood, where it came from, and how to seal it away, a mysterious, shadowy figure emerged from the mist, revealing himself as Sadrak, the esoteric ancient nightmare dragon. And we are going to go ahead and pick it up there. Your mother, as I stated before, Mama Bear, she steps in front of you, drawing both of her kukris. Your dad still kind of confused, shaking his head, as Sadrak steps out and presents himself. He says, "You can make this easy on yourself, boy, and not have to watch your family die. Give me the key, and I'll let them live."
Right, the key. The key that I have in my possession currently at this moment.
You see your mother kind of like look back at you and look at Sadrak, and it's in that moment that you realize Sadrak knows you have it, but he doesn't know to what extent you have it. Yes.
What do you even want with the key?
I want the black blood to flow through the material plane. I want how pathetic and weak your father is to be a commonality to all living creatures.
So you can grow in strength and take over Ling as a whole. Right.
You're not as foolish as you look, boy.
I know it's different, but I don't think I look foolish.
And then once all the material plane is slaved to the black blood, I and my clutch will feast on their souls, gathering energy and ruling the nightmare realm and all of the plane of dreams in its entirety.
Until the souls are no more, your power is diminished, and it's got a time frame on it, for sure.
I am more clever than that. I can utilize souls like your father to their true potential, something they were never able to achieve in the material plane.
Ah, with your dream hag friend and companion?
You know more than you let on. Well, it doesn't matter,
He says.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. You're about as clever as you look, too. You're not getting this key. I pull out my dagger.
As your mom takes a battle stance, he says,
I've had enough of you and your insolence.
you see his throat glow green, like in his human form. As he roars out, you see this massive cone of acid spiral towards you and your mother. She provides you full cover, crossing her arms, as suddenly you see this purple door open up. Your dad steps through, grabbing both of you and pulling you through, as you dimension door all the way over here, and the cone totally eats up the ground, melting trees, rocks, and plants as it shoots past. Sadrak turns and looks at your father, and your father kind of looks at his hands, and he looks up at you, and you see a spark of recognition, but it's mixed with fear and confusion. Sadrak, furious, perturbed about what's happening, shifts. His body begins to contort as he grows to a colossal size. You see those wings made out of ash and smoke extend to either side with red webbing down each end of them. A red fin runs down the length of his back all the way to his tail, crimson in color and juxtaposed against his ashen black scales. He looks at you with that blind eye with the scars that had been cut into him so long ago. And I will need you to roll for initiative, which you already have. We're saving all kinds of time.
All the time.
All the time. Cue up a little Sirenscape. Little mood music for the boys.
Please do that again.
No.
Sadrak looks less than impressed about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
As he tilts his head, looking at your father, who's just kind of... And he looks up at your mother, and your mother looks down at him, and you see this look wash over her face, like it's something she's been wanting for so long. And it's just a hint of it being there. Sadrak snarls. As he beats his wings, the air around you distorts as he flies 50 feet into the air, making a note of that. And, let's see here. Oh boy!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
As he takes to the wing, you suddenly see him multiply.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, but he does.
Is it like probably?
I'm about to tell you. There are 5 of him.
Good job. Good job, Dave.
No easier, I guess.
This will be the end of the Aristep bloodline.
His voice is now booming. You can feel it thrum in your chest, emitting from this massive monster. Perry.
So, for targeting a target spell,
Mm-hmm.
I have to choose one?
No, you will roll a
It's
D10.
not like an attack. It's a like a will saving throw.
Yes, but you still have
There's
to
still a
hit.
chance of missing him?
Yes,
Great.
because you don't know which one's which.
Only you had true suck.
I think if it's a saving throw, he targets Sadrak specifically. If one was to assume mirror image, I don't think it says anything about the
Also, if you hit him with an area spell, it doesn't destroy his figments. It does hit him normally, but it doesn't destroy his guys.
Mm-hmm.
Something else, something new.
Because it could
From trying.
matter.
Almost like he's a high level. I don't like
Or it's just a Nightmare Dragon password.
Could be.
Or raisins.
Maybe
Brain leaves for no reason.
So you're asking if you use a spell that affects a specific targeted creature, what is the spell you are casting?
Dismissal.
To send him back to his plane of existence?
Plane of Lane. Is he not from the Plane of Lane?
No.
He's from this plane?
Yeah, he's from the dream plane.
I thought he was from the Plane of Lane.
No. Ling borders the nightmare realm, but he
Oh.
technically is from the plane of dreams.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
Yeah, if he was a moon beast, you may be onto something.
Yeah. Alright, never mind. So I'm gonna do something different. And Do they
Yeah,
occupy?
you didn't know that though.
I did.
Cast that spell. Okay.
I have.
All right.
I've rolled that.
Uh-huh.
I just forgot.
Yeah, here. I knew that. I just didn't know I didn't know that.
Exactly. Does he have spell resistance?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit. Why?
Just a little bit.
It's in the 40s.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on, Perry. No whammy, no whammy.
35.
Mm-hmm. That passes.
Like
Math.
significantly?
No, well, it passes.
Rollers win.
Oh, that's scary.
Rollers win.
Take what you can get and go.
Oh my gosh. I rolled an 18.
I could have lived without that info on my stress.
There is a 30-foot
Cylinder, cone.
he's just one target, right? Like they're all occupying the same.
Yes, mirror image doesn't occupy several different places.
Cool.
He is.
But it's gonna be
it's
a
as if he's
60-foot line of
displaced.
fire.
Okay, is it an area effect?
It's a 60-foot line of fire. So
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
It targets multiple squares.
but
so
it's
yes.
not. It's not a target spell.
No.
Okay, so it will hit him normally, but not affect his figments.
But it does have reflex save throw. Oh my, oh my.
He's too big to have reflex. Stop looking at my rolls.
What'd he get?
What he did.
13.
Sorry. That wasn't funny. And I'm hoping, like, his other friends, that fire does good against him. 39 points of fire damage.
39, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Does it appear to do exactly 39 points of damage?
It does.
Dang it.
So what you're saying is...
And then I'll move.
And what? It was a line of fire. So you chant tone, extending your hand up as this gout of fire shoots up. It slams into Sadrak's chest as his wings beat back. He looks down as you see the burnt spot on his chest slowly begin to heal, and he looks up at you. You see him grin a sinister grin with acid dripping from his teeth. What would you like to do?
I'll move in front of Father. I'll bury him. Yep.
Do you take any other actions?
What I do. That's what I do.
Oh boy. What can she do from down here?
Cry.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing.
Scream.
She chants in tones. You see her suddenly lift up off the ground as she starts to run in a diagonal. She is directly under him, but she is 35 feet beneath him. So she's not nearly close enough to him.
It's probably good.
Oh, wait, my bad. She's 20 feet beneath him.
Okay.
Yeah.
20.
Your father kind of like watches her go. He looks at you, and you can see it's like he looks like a confused, scared child. Like he doesn't know how to wrap his head around this or recognize what's happening. It seems that moment when he mentioned towards you was out of reflex or like some kind
Instinct.
of yes, paternal instinct, but now he's just like scary things are happening and I don't understand. So that's going to be his turn. Sadrak turns and looks down at your mother. Let's see if he still got his flame breath back.
Hero. Not.
Or
One.
you mean his acid breath?
Oh yeah. His breath attack. I'm sorry.
There you go. Held it. First draw.
He's got all kinds of fun stuff. You know what? He's going to do this instead. Yeah, he's going to do this instead. So he opens his mouth. He roars. As you see this dark mist kind of like emit out from around him, surrounding him completely in a 20-foot radius.
It's kind of scared. Yeah.
So.
Scaredy cat's gonna hide.
Wait, I got this.
Such good.
This mist is dark, but it doesn't look any different than any normal mist. He didn't cast darkness. So you know that if you're close enough to him, you can see him. Anything beyond that, you have a 20% miss chance. But I'm sorry, if you get up to him, you have a 20% miss chance. Any further away, you have a 50% miss chance.
Only somebody had something to blow that away. Need a big bad wolf for that.
We do.
But he creates that mist around him, and you hear him laugh as he disappears into the obscurity.
Perry.
I'm gonna fly. I guess you can only move half if you're going directly, right?
Directly up is half.
I'll do 30 feet up. And cast Check a Fireball. Probably not. What was that? 29.
29, you say?
Yeah.
29 will not pass.
Yeah, okay.
So, the orange orb appears on your fingertip as you shoot it into the mist. You see it, and then you see this glow, and it outlines Sadrak in the mist as if it ignited and exploded. But as it does so, you see it go to explode, expand, illuminating him for a minute as you see him clamp down on it with his teeth, and you see the fire shoot out to either side, but you're like, that ain't how that's supposed to look.
This is gonna be a little more difficult than I thought. That's what I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Your mother closes the gap, diving up into the mist. As she does so...
Attack about 15 into.
Oh yeah, oh no.
Hey, Delaney. For your reference, there is a fly check DC 20 to fly straight up.
Good. But thank you.
I was looking to see casting spells while flying.
Oh, yeah.
That'd probably be hard.
It depends. If you have hover speed, it
33.
Okay.
Why?
you're probably going to be fine.
Or 4 or less. So there's still a chance.
As she goes up into the mist, you hear this wet crunching noise. As you hear this sound as if a massive figure was shifting through the air at great speed. You hear it impact and you hear her gasp out twice before you hear the loud clank of what sounds like metal hitting armor. Wonderful. These dice are as good as the last ones. That's
Where's your DM dice?
makes me so happy. They're in the bag. Okay, I'll bring them out. Hang on.
Yeah.
Everybody-
Why did I say that?
Everybody calm down.
Why did I say that? No, put it back.
You fool!
He tricked me.
Oh, you fool. Fly, you fools.
You can roll those when you're playing good guys. You have to roll the other ones when you're playing bad guys.
Uh-huh.
Or do what you want.
It just makes perfect sense.
You
to me.
hear this loud clank noise, and it doesn't sound like it really made any real purchase. As that happened, you hear Sadrak begin to laugh. You hear her chant something. You hear this noise in the air. You kind of hear Sadrak growl in confusion, as if something has happened that he doesn't understand.
Wait, she went invisible.
And it's almost as if he
like it.
can't see invisibility.
Because of the mist.
No.
He missed. Your father continuing to be like, Sadrak's turn. He knows she's still there.
Does he also have a missed chance?
He does, yeah. Well, and she's invisible.
Right.
So, I mean, you can only, it doesn't
be the
stack.
higher, yeah.
Yeah. So, he is going to pull around and attack where he thinks she is.
She has sneak attack.
Miss. Miss. 5%. Miss.
A lot of attacks.
Miss.
Six.
The closest he got was 46.
He's an
Claw,
ancient
claw,
esoteric
tail, bite, wing, wing.
Yeah. A bite attack, 2 claw attacks, 2 wing attacks, and a tail attack.
Hello?
Oh, wing, wing. Who's there?
I laughed at it. I said it.
Well, somewhere. You see the mist twisting and winding around, and you hear him roar out, "Where are you?"
Jane is gone.
He's out. He's lost it.
Oh, what was so funny what it was?
It was pretty funny.
It was funny.
She has to make a certain kind of save.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Oh, she's got this. She's got this all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not if you roll a 1.
No, she still has that. Okay. Your father. So, he swings at her. Nothing seems to happen. Parry.
I'll move another 30 feet up, passing my fly check with ease.
You are now 10 feet above him.
Yes. And I'm going to attempt one more
Fireball?
fireball
Okay.
above him.
Okay.
That does not pass his spell resist. Okay, so I am 10 feet above him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
All
That's
right.
what I did. It is done.
All right. She's coming in with that sneak attack, but she has to pass the miss chance. She passes. She fails. She passes.
It's 20% right now.
Yes. But she is in fact in base contact.
I figured.
Oh, yeah?
And it's against his flat-footed. And luckily for her, his flat-footed is much lower than his regular AC. Oh God! No, I'm sorry. It's not. It's the same.
Oh no.
I was thinking
It's
something.
natural armor, my god.
I apologize.
Oh, it's on the wrong
Well, it's too
character.
late.
That will, however, hit. That will not. And that's the same thing. That will also not.
Oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
We can't hit him. We can't
Minimum
use
damage.
Magic on him
There are specific feats to overcome.
either. Yeah, I've only got the 2.
Boo.
You hear this loud clang noise. You hear the zip of a blade missing completely. You do hear a blade make purchase, and you hear Sadrak roar out in pain. It's more of like a ow more than a like a. Yeah.
We'll do.
Alvarium is still confused and scared. Sadrak's turn. Here comes the Hurt. Hurt Town, USA. Miss. Hit. I'm sorry. Hit. Miss. Miss. Hit.
Good hits.
Yep. Hit. Hit. Miss. I didn't even look at the first roll. Okay. And he is going to use a special ability while doing that. His combat maneuver against her defense. Holy crap. Okay. You hear her scream out thrice. And you hear this loud boom noise as you see her body jettison out through the cloud, and she crashes into the ground and rolls over in a slump. She is not unconscious, but she is very hurt. And from the mist, you hear... Harry, it's your turn.
It is my turn. I am going to attempt, probably at my detriment, to do a diving called shot to his wing. Using an impromptu sneak as well.
Okay.
Provoking opportunity attack if he sees me.
Yes. However, just letting you know, that'll provoke twice.
Okay.
Yes. Only, however, if he has combat reflexes.
Which he does.
Combat reflexes.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
So if you'd like to do that twice,
It's
I'll
like
be
a paragraph.
What?
I'll be like on top of him at the end of this. So if you
Oh,
want
mom.
yeah.
That's how I like it. I also would like you to roll a will save as you enter into the mist.
I'm probably.
More clarifies you
24.
24.
You is feared, my guy.
I might be.
Oh, can we?
Just slightly shake.
run.
Mouse turn.
That's actually probably worse than Charlie.
As you enter into the mist, you hear these terrifying whispers begin to wash over you. You feel it trying to enter into your mind as you zip towards this like shadowy figure. It looks very much like that scene in Godzilla where the skydivers are coming down and you can like see the lightning in the smoke and mist, and you're like, there's a giant lizard.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, this is the best thing that we've ever done.
I've done this exact thing with this T-Rex. It does not bode well for me.
Does a 42 hit you?
Yes.
It hits him in another alternate reality.
Did you say yes?
I did.
Cool. I rolled max damage,
No.
31 points of damage for the first hit.
My favorite thing to say to my players is like, that hits a Tarrasque. Of course you hit them.
I'm gonna use one of my windy escapes during that.
For the second hit?
For the first one.
For the first one? So he swings his tail up. As he does so, he cuts you in half. You dematerialize and rematerialize. As he rolls around, and it's as if like his massive body spun, and as you like rematerialize, you're in his face, and he tries to bite out at you.
Does he get the mischance?
Sadrak?
Yeah.
Of course he does. What a silly question.
For both of them, so he doesn't have
Yeah,
to...
so he doesn't have to use his windy escape. 97 for that first
He got you, my guy.
one. And the second one's a 65.
Oh man.
Your mom just took all the luck from you. Does a 47
Yes.
hit you?
Absolutely, I'm in danger. Guys,
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
This is not a non-real version of Sadrak.
Yeah, he's like a level 55 dragon.
By the way, DC 10 fight check as you get hit.
Okay.
30 points of damage for the second one. As he bites onto you, he doesn't have gravity.
30? Well, 30 you say?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
How does he not have gravity?
I know, right?
He needs fast swallow.
11% mischance.
I know you do. Do it.
11% my mischance.
So that will miss.
Oh. That will... You're right.
It has to be above 20.
I went to riffs real quick.
Yeah,
Just like
where
all of
it's
a sudden,
all-
I was like, oh, that's great. Okay, so that'll miss.
Whiff.
Yeah, for that cold shot, huh?
Well, I never actually rolled a d20. Huh? 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 What do you mean,
So we have one yes, one no. What do you say? Is this cold shot used up for the session or no?
I'd say no, because there's nothing really
All right.
happened.
So,
I'm just in
different.
ultimate
Democracy.
danger.
So you fly in and theatrically, you land on his back. You go to hit the wings, but as they beat in the air, they're just so massive. You're just kind of like, you go to hit it, and as his muscles roll beneath you, it is hard to keep your step.
Dang it.
Stepping on a beat.
I'ma die. I'ma
Uh,
die so bad.
Your mother stands to her feet. She is bleeding, and you see that purple blood rolling out from her light blue skin and kind of patting on the ground. She looks up at you, and it's kind of like that moment in a movie when you're like, oh, the hero is going to win, and they just get trounced with one hit. As she looks up at you, she looks at your father, who is like looking up at the mist, and he's looking around. He looks at her, and he says, Perry, where's Perry? And he calls you Perry. She says, your son needs you. What can I do? She holds out her hand. She says, the best you can. He runs over to her, chanting and toning as he takes on the fly spell. She grabs him by the wrist. She swings in a circle as she doubles in size. Octuples in weight, grabbing your father and throwing him through the air as he uses the fly spell and begins to jettison towards you.
Jeez.
Dope.
I'm gonna die next
For
round.
me?
Doesn't matter.
But you're not dead yet.
Give it
I'm
6
not
seconds.
dead yet.
Give it about 6 seconds. One attack.
Wow.
Oh, that's a thing he has. Oh, that's a thing he has.
That's a thing he has.
Apparently.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Not loving
I'm
it.
also going to say you don't have to roll for his terrifying presence because you can't see him.
Okay.
Because even in base combat, he still has 20%.
It's scary, and you feel like if you could see the full thing, you'd be like, oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
I can't see it, and that's somehow worse.
you see the foot of the monster, and you're like, man, that's not messing up. That'd be
You
scary.
went with the beat pig.
Everybody calm down.
Okay.
That's as calm as I can get.
No!
Yes.
Does a 54
Yes.
beat your combat maneuver defense?
Yes.
He spins in the air. You slide off as he grabs you.
Twice, actually.
As he snatches you up and he is holding you, he tilts his head looking down at you, and you are in fact grappled. He says, poor, pitiful Aristap. Now you die. Your turn.
flame breath. You should flame on.
I should flame on.
You record.
Your self-control is magnificent.
It's worth a shot. So, I have an ability I can use a couple times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm grappled, so no arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can use silent and still simultaneously 3 times a day.
You have both of
I
those?
have both of those.
3 times a day?
3 times a day.
Neat.
Yeah. I still got past this thing. Math really eluded me right there for a second. Okay.
Taurus is in suspense.
I know, I'm sorry.
The audience, we hope, is in suspense.
The audience is into suspense. All 3 of them.
36.
36 will pass.
19. So this can be a lightning bolt down his throat.
Delicious.
Ew. Shock to the heart.
He does have a reflex save if he wants.
I mean, he going
A reflex save.
Oh, he going 18?
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the bigger they are, the more difficult it is to reflex.
It's a move.
It's only 28 points.
20?
28
28.
of lightning. Very, very frightening.
You changed the first number of his hit points.
Nice! To 3. I love it. I don't like that confirming glance there. That's a little less than I was expecting.
It's anytime someone who is flying takes damage, it's a DC 10 flight check to stay in the air. I understand.
You can roll a 1.
It's the same for him, but there's a 1 on every dice.
He's good. I'll even re-roll that off. He's still good. Okay. So as he holds you, do you want to say something snarky, or do you want to just open wide? He tilts his head as you start to glow in his hand. Everybody around, much like lightning manifesting in a cloud, can see the glow, and they see your silhouetted outline with hand. Yeah, as you, and then from around you, lightning courses through his body.
Yummy.
He looks down at you as he holds you in his clutches. He says, "Famous last words, I suppose.
Can I teleport?
And for my next trick,
I don't have that.
I would probably been inspired.
your father lands on top of Sadrak's head. Sadrak kind of like tilts his head and looks up at him as your father is going to use one of his special class abilities, Cyclone.
Oh.
Okay.
He extends his hands out and he roars as you see this sphere of air that engulfs everything around you and completely dissipates the mist of madness. And any creature within this has to make a fly check to stay in the air or plummets. It doesn't say they drop a certain feet, it says they plummet. And they plummet as long as they're in the cyclone. And he landed on Sadrak, so he's going with him.
By the way, a tornado has a -16 to your fly skill.
Mm-hmm.
Is that included in
That
this
says
check?
tornado.
His DC is different because it's 10 plus his caster level plus his intelligence modifier.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, which is a little higher.
is it like 30?
Plus his intelligence modifier.
Okay.
He's a level 20, my guy.
47.
Mm-hmm.
56.
At minimum.
Oh, what have I done? Okay, this is fine.
That's what happens when the GM plays with them. So.
Oh. Dragons are not as good at flying as you would think.
Oh, I know that.
good catch.
Very light reflexes.
And with his 3 that he rolled. So your father lands, He roars out as the cyclone appears. Sadrak's wings kind of flip and turn so massive they're catching so much air they begin to fold on themselves. As they twist and turn, he begins to plummet towards the ground. Your mother is going to take the attack of opportunity now.
Oh my gosh.
Because she went up and he's coming down, so she's going to hit him as he passes. And he's a big target.
She's also a bigger person.
Woo! It may be, hang on.
Crit threat.
Crit threat.
Confirms.
Roll and confirm.
Confirm. That will confirm, boy.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage.
Emotional damage.
No. Like middle of the road.
It was 1 point higher.
She cuts into him as he collapses to the ground. He dropped 50 feet, I said?
It'll be 4, right?
Do what?
Do you negate the first time?
It
You
plummets.
mentioned acrobatics to negate the first and otherwise.
But Cyclone
Lovely.
specifically says they cannot negate the first 10 feet of fall damage
Because-
while inside the
Because
cyclone.
it plummets, though.
Mhm.
There's no way.
It's throwing him to the ground.
Cool.
Yes. But he still has DR
Oh.
against specifically falling.
Moves his
Not
body
specifically
like a
falling.
cyclone.
Against everything but one specific thing is kind of what I meant to say.
Probably fire.
Including bludgeoning damage.
I think the A team has a really good song for this.
So he hits. The ground beneath you explodes out, dust rolling. His mirror image is still kind of like shifting back and forth. She hasn't been rolling to hit those. I'm a bad DM.
Oopsie daisy.
But the group's like, oh, we forgot too.
We'll forgive you.
His kind of like twisted visage is on the ground. As your mother drops, your father's cyclone dissipates, and he kind of like is standing on top of Sadrak, and he looks at you. Harry? The ground beneath him shifts as he falls back, and Sadrak gets back up. Fool of an era step, he says as he turns to face your father. Top of the initiative.
Uh-oh.
It's a target-rich
Am I still
environment.
grappled?
Do what?
Am I still grappled?
I will say no.
Okay.
Aww.
It is a target-rich environment.
And
We met that.
Because it's been more than one round, he is going to use his breath weapon. Oh, he's going to do that.
I was talking to Shane.
Oh, Shane's going to do that too.
what am I doing?
You know.
Oh.
You and your father are sharing a space.
The first time ever.
He is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from everyone involved.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Because
Why not?
why not?
Would he be flanked at that point?
And now we are going to roll for those mirror images. No, he is way too big to be flanked.
All right, we'd have to be
Yeah, if you're
large
two size
creatures.
categories
Yeah.
larger, then you can't flank.
70%?
You roll a d10, so 7?
Sure.
No. But you do, you do pop an image. So that means your mother will roll. Oh, wait, no, roll to attack. Sorry. If you miss by a certain amount,
Oh, I probably did not hit him.
it may not pop it.
I probably didn't. That's only a 20.
20. And according to mirror image, if it misses by 5 or less, one of your figments is destroyed by the near miss.
So it did not.
No.
Oh, that's scary.
Your mother, however, also misses.
Well, they never got married, so miss.
You don't know if they got married or not.
That's true, I don't.
And your father's going to hit him with a stick. The stick of Meteor Swarm. He misses.
Dang it.
Look at those videos.
Is he standing on it?
And then he is going to share a family-friendly acid breath for everyone.
Oh, no.
Family friendly.
Family.
Is that a reflex?
Oh, it is.
It's a reflux.
Did you start out as a sarcastic laugh and then slip into a real one? Ha 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 ha!
Reflex. Nailed it.
That's definitely the first time that's been said.
He's gonna gird them up.
Yeah, you need to stop digging. You already hit gold.
Please stop digging for you. That's hilarious.
I find diamonds, my guy. 3x3 at 11.
34.
Does that make sense to you?
It does. I
Okay.
hate it.
What?
I
Okay.
rolled a 17.
Good for friggin' you, I guess.
Wow. Rude.
Rude.
Be supportive of your player.
my
God.
one
What?
skill.
Wow,
Guy.
good for friggin' you!
Now you take half.
That's scary.
Do you even take half?
I had trouble finding my dice roll. There it is.
I do.
Oh, is it that many?
Yeah, it is.
Let me
You give the name Esoteric Nightmare, Ancient Esoteric Nightmare Dragon.
Ancient.
Without having a few d6 in your breath.
Do you have...
No.
Okay. You take 35 points of damage.
That's half.
Mm-hmm.
35 is half.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Are you down?
Oh.
I would have been.
What, have you been dead?
One away from it.
It washes over your mother. She crosses her arms and you see it burn through her skin. Your dad holds out his hands. As the acid washes over him, you see him dissipate into a mist and then reform.
Neat trick. I'm saving my last one.
Yeah, that wasn't a good use for it. I can save that for something better.
Parry.
This is scary. Very scary. I am gonna do a wall of fire.
Yeah.
Right through him.
Yeah.
Starting
Actually,
where and going
let's
where?
do a ring of fire, 20 feet high,
Johnny Cash would be proud.
around us, but touching his square. That can be 100. It can be 200 feet.
You make it 200 feet?
No, but I just want it to touch him
Okay.
and around us.
Okay. So,
20 feet high.
roughly be
Blowing
something like
away
that.
from the center. So there's a spell resistance for it to affect him in this moment, which a 34.
34 will pass.
Okay, and then there is a saving throw is none, so that's cool. It's really not that much damage. Okay, so it is. Oh my gosh. Sorry, there's a little bit here.
Are you winning, son?
No.
Is he winning, son?
No. Ask me. I have no clue.
Is he son winning?
So it'll be 15 points of fire damage. Yeah.
The fire erupts around all of you. You see him raise his hand and you see it burn into him, before he looks at you and he just stomps in place, making the fire extend out to either side. Like it hurts, but
He don't care. Yeah.
you know, when it's less than like 1/10 of your overall health, like.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We didn't establish he's in 300s. That ain't funny.
Do you take any other actions?
No, I was just kind of hoping it'd scare him away.
Crying is a free action.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Let's see what other tricks your dad has here.
Disappearing?
He
That
can
would
do
be
that.
my next
His mom can do that.
It's a
Kill it,
family
man.
trait. It's a family trait.
That's funny. My parents could do that too.
They're like that cute little animal. I forget what they're called, but they throw their babies at predators so they can get away.
A ferret?
No,
No.
it's the
Alpaca?
no.
It's the alpaca, though.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah.
They use their
You know how
arms and
good-
lift their children.
How good alpaca?
I'll pack a bag and get out of here. Anyway,
You can
I'm
get
a
out now.
superior pun master.
Try hard.
As long as I'm around, you're a walking silver medal. I'm sorry, what'd you do?
So I'm
I don't remember now.
Okay, so you create the
Fire,
ring of fire.
yes.
He stomps it out. Your mother's standing up. Does she have any other tricks?
I'm all out of sleeves.
You might want to get some socks.
Keep tricks in your socks.
I
Not a
do.
rabbit, so
Yeah, well, tricks are for kids.
She lands in front of you. Your dad runs up beside her. He's kind of shaking his head, but you can tell he is fighting to stay in this moment, right? As he holds up his hands. She looks at you and she says, Perry, you need to get out of here. If we die, it doesn't matter. You need to survive. Sadrak begins to walk towards you. You see his massive body shifting as he looms over you.
Does he move through the fire?
Oh yeah,
and the flame.
he doesn't care. Do your voice.
15 more points of fire.
Doesn't
even write it down.
She says, the last two doors are in Alderheim
Yeah.
and
Wow.
Monhell. She says, sorry. She says, Dinrook has one of the keys. You see Sadrak's throat begin to distend. You see that green glow begin to emit from it. She says, that is what you need to know, and you need to get to those doors. Acid begins to roll out of his mouth, and he says, and now you all die. The world suddenly jars. He kind of stops, the acid rolling down his chest as he looks around. You see, it looks like reality itself warps for a moment. You hear this as suddenly you see this black void crush in sort of a you see everything beyond it begin to fracture and dissipate into this empty, limitless void. Sadrak looks around in terror as you hear, hello, and it crushes in again. He says, no! No! He disappears. It crushes in one more time until you're standing in about a 50-foot sphere. And the pieces begin to float off into the void of the eternities. Your mother kind of sighs.
You'll be with me still, won't you?
I'll always be with you, she says. You open your eyes. You find yourself once again in that palace. The pillows, the extra bed that I was talking about. Where you at? Where you at? Yeah, there we go.
Over your house.
Come on.
Just making sure you don't forget it.
Yeah. Giant star on that information right here.
That's a big asterisk.
For who?
What? The location of the two doors.
2 doors. We only know where 2 doors are at.
You look up and you see Baku, previously described. The accoutrement on his tusks, the piercings in his ear, floating with that long, lavish silk robe on him, as he's just kind of hovering over you. Hello, my name's Baku. Baku the Baku. How are you?
And I kind of like inspect, am I actually damaged as much as I was?
Yes,
Oh, scary.
you are. You look like you are having an exceptionally bad dream, but I'll help you. By the way, you all see Perry now. Well, you don't.
I don't.
You two see Perry now.
Hello.
That was intense.
You too.
Hmm?
Neat. Yes. You think I didn't do it after I was done? Jeez. You think I
Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's see if he can tell us.
So, Sadrock was actually attacking me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's terrified of you.
Is it?
He seems
Well, that's
to be.
good to know. Then we should be safe here if he's scared of me. I can't imagine why he would be.
Well, you eat nightmares and he is a nightmare dragon.
Oh, the friend's right. He shouldn't be coming around there.
Could you just eat him? Is that how that works? Is he enough nightmare that you...
With his consent.
I don't think he's consenting to that.
Oh, I'm confused.
I thought you were Baku.
I'm Baku. Baku the Baku. How are you?
I've been better.
Your friends are here, by the way. They just showed up in my bungalow of perpetual indulgence. I didn't bring them in. They's having bad dreams in the plane of dreams in the dreamscape. And I found them. This one here, particularly bad dreams. Almost as bad as yours. With less lasting physical effects.
I'm the closest to death I've ever been, by the way.
Oh,
Just percentage-wise, anyways.
looking at Baku to Baku. I ask him, can you help him with that? As I go over and... Didn't I remember that I was all
Both
thought
of
healer?
us.
That was out of character. Perry thinks
I
you're
out
a
of
great
character remember that you said I wasn't a healer.
Perry thinks you're a great healer.
I'm a half decent alchemist, I guess.
I mean, you said it.
Your words, not mine.
No, all of them.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Wasn't it?
Oh, please, Daniel, you're a half decent alchemist, I guess. First of all.
Who's Daniel?
You asked,
David.
Yeah, sure.
David.
and you asked him if he could help.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I would. I was like, can you help my friend here?
Sure. You're doing a great job. You matter.
You know, actually, that does kind of do very little for me, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Everything's difficult when you start out. It was hard walking at one point, but you did it, and now you can run.
These are surprisingly decent words of advice.
You miss every shot you don't take.
Hold still.
And some of the ones I do.
I'm as still as I can be.
I appreciate you, Michael. You know what? Don't you take that away from me.
We don't see Damon, right?
No.
You also don't see Tavis.
Or Alwan.
Or all.
I mean, we can wait, but we'll probably get a rest after. Maybe.
As far as Sirenscape go, I feel like the Dreamscape sound package that I got was the best purchase.
Best one.
Yeah.
How convenient.
So listen to while you're smoking a hookah. A hookah in Jamaica. You wanna fake it? What?
I'll have what he said.
28, 1.5 that, 30, 42.
Yeah.
Are you also hurt?
Oh yeah.
So 13, 1.5 times. Because I have my...
So 6? That's not 2.
Yeah. Because I have my, like, cleric mutagen going. That's what it's doing. So you would actually see my wings. The black one kind of gets darker. The feathered one kind of has this golden glow about it. How low are you still?
I'm fine.
So if you got the 19 and he got the 3/8, 3/8.
Or we'd both
Have more hit points.
be about halfsies.
So this is on you. 13, 23, 34, and 19.
Okay, much better. Much more better.
Almost 3 digits.
So this is the...
He opens his mouth. You see this dark energy begin to flow into him. You all have seen this. This is the first time you're witnessing this. As Tyrus appears. He has a gun. I'm gonna brag just a little bit for his investigator thing. I took extra talent. One of those was rogue, extra rogue talent. So I took proficiency in firearms, and then for his regular feat, I got ranged study. So now he can study something at a range and shoot it, and it gives him all the same bonuses.
So like 30 feet away, he's like,
Yeah. So like. Hi. He looks at Baku. Huh. Hello. I'm Baku. Baku to Baku. How are you? I'm well.
Hi, Terry's.
I just go sit back down.
Hello, gentlemen, he says.
we are in the... Is it the realm of...
Bungalow of Perpetual Indulgence. What a wonderful and creative name. Baku. Pleasure to meet you. I had...
The best dream in the world.
You three look awful.
Everyone else 21,
As if all your dreams had a fight.
including Terry's.
Thank you.
Also, did I take damage?
Did you take damage in that fight?
I mean, Dr. Isaac Tome didn't.
Then no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been fun. I know some things now.
So do I.
Really, you good?
I've seen the witch's hut.
Oh,
Great.
Yes.
you know where it's at?
I do, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, I can take us there. As a matter of fact, I know how to get inside. Or, I know what it takes to get inside.
To bypass the securities.
I know what the securities are.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But knowledge is power, and we do have that on our side.
Right.
It seems we are missing... Alamon suddenly appears without Baku doing the whole thing. Hello, I'm back. I know who you are, he says. He says, by the way, thank you for taking care of my friends. I apologize you all had to go through that. That seemed terrible, awful. I watched the whole thing.
I almost died.
Yeah, you did. That was awful. How did he know you were there? How did you do that?
Do what?
How were you communicating with your father? I saw Alvaria. I saw Ava. Ava? I saw Ava. Ayla, it's right there. I wrote it down. I saw Ayla. He says, how were you able to do that?
And she's been with me the whole time. Apparently.
Right. Well.
Me.
My mom's been somehow attached to me this entire time.
Yes, that is something we need to explore.
Bound, perhaps?
He says, also, she did mention something very important that we need to discuss.
Yes.
He is bound to the binding key. Sorry to break that, but that's crucial information that we need to know right now. Taylor says, I apologize. What?
So that's a thing.
Uh-huh.
I also know where the the last 2 doors.
Well, sure.
Pray tell.
Alderheim and Monheim. I wrote that right.
Cool. Yes. On hill.
Which is, I say in
A
character.
place.
Sure.
You can roll knowledge local if you'd like.
It's a 19.
On the die?
Yeah.
Well, you would know with a 19 on the die.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a 30.
30, you say? That's
You
a
get
lot.
no questions.
You don't get anything.
You know
I
what
know
it is.
who the mayor is.
But you get no questions about what it is.
I'm best friends with the mayor.
Like, everyone knows what
As a matter of fact, you have met somebody from Mount Hill once before.
Oh, a certain princess.
A certain princess on the back of a giant tortoise called the
Oh.
Tipsy Tortoise Tavern.
Yeah,
Monhel is the dwarven capital
that's right.
that is ruled by a seemingly immortal creature that marries into the royal family generation after generation.
But is no longer able to do that. That is
Because
the only heir to that
She ran away.
thing
Yes.
is a girl's name that I have written down somewhere.
Runaway? Is that her name?
I
Runaway?
think so.
That sounds about right.
I think it's not that far off, but unsurprisingly.
Stay away.
Rolgera?
Bulgaria?
Rolgera? Girdra? Girdra. It's Girdra.
Wonderful.
Princess of Monheim.
Yeah. You got it, baby.
Boris.
Oh, I found it.
Zalthra is the
Deirdre.
queen.
Nailed it. What?
Zalthra is the queen of Monhail, the one that is the eternal being.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a dwarf. Some creepy thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yay.
Also, they got some really cool stuff. Did I just get the knowledge of some cool stuff? Or did I get a cool thing too?
You got a cool thing too, but we gotta work into it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, Alman says,
I'm the
do
bind-
they know?
I'm bound to the binding key.
I heard
So,
that part.
what that means is that I will have to sacrifice myself to close all the doors.
Is his mom inside of him? Or do you even know?
His
Alma?
mother's inside all of us.
That's not
Or
true.
vice versa.
That's not true. Nope.
Based off of what he said from his dream, she's with him. Meaning, it sounds like she's part of him. If she was the binding key, would that not make
She was
him?
bound to the binding key.
Would
He
that
is
not
now
make
bound to the
him
binding key.
have her inside of him being the binding key itself?
Sure. Is this a Shane question?
No, this is
This is
Does Ragnar say
Yeah.
that?
This is 100%.
Is that stated? That your mother was bound
no.
inside
I'm
you?
asking Almon, who is there,
Yeah.
if it's a thing, because we don't know what he knows. I'm asking him.
Well, he probably doesn't know because she was the last.
That's
one to-
not. I don't know that.
I'm telling you that. That's what I'm saying. He probably doesn't know because she was the last one to do the ritual.
Right. But he saw your dream just now. He saw everything you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But was it stated? Did I state
No.
that? Then how does Ragnar know that?
I don't know that.
So
I'm
that is
asking.
Shane asking.
No, that is Ragnar asking.
But he doesn't know, so how can he ask?
Oh, that's right. I don't know that, do I?
No. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I forgot that I didn't watch the dream. So
I was like, okay, I'm good.
It's the
Sorry.
fuzzy line between where Ragnar stops and Shane begins.
Yes.
Oh, you know.
So I don't say anything.
anything.
So I don't know anything.
But you do know you have seen the door, and he just confirmed that it is in that village that you have been to.
I know what's on the other side of the doors, or at least one of them.
So that's something I would like to consider. So these doors, these gates have been sealed for thousands of years.
Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands of years, and then they were resealed for thousands of years, and then they've been resealed for hundreds, and resealed for tens. So it's like every time it gets resealed, it weakens.
Or maybe just time is weakening it.
Sure,
Or maybe the binding agent.
but whatever's
strong enough.
beyond the gates, what's stopping us from stopping it at the source instead of trying to keep it locked?
Did you, out and talking to Alma, did you see what was in my other version's dream?
It did, but in fact, I saw all your dreams. Except Damon. I have no idea where he went. That bothers me. But, considering I sent him somewhere and I don't know where that is.
You saw all of our dreams?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. He says that, and looking at him, if anybody would like to roll sense motive,
You
may.
know it. That was so brutally.
There's a reason I stopped using that dice.
23?
Bluff. I rolled an 18, so I'm going to say a 30-something.
He's bluffing his
Don't
bluff
worry
check.
about it.
Okay. Alamon says, yes, as a matter of fact, I did. And you don't feel like there's anything more to that. As if Alamon Charisma is redonkulous and his bluff is broken. So you rolled his bonuses.
That sounds about right. Let's go on an invisible off.
So there are alchemy labs on the other side of the doors.
Isn't that what you do?
Isn't that what you do?
But I did.
So you're not an officer.
Well, I am.
Right.
It's not a cleric.
That's what you do. So you've been beyond the
But my
doors.
past life, I was extremely good at it.
So you were beyond the doors in this past
Well,
life. You
before all of this happened, I opened the gateway.
Is that where the red sky's from?
were- So you started
no.
all this?
Kind of. I was forced to. By a certain handsome stranger. I was trying to remember why I
I know
did
the
so
name
much.
now. I know the name now. Come on, tell me the name, right?
Who's that?
Yeah, but
We'll stop with
this is all in character. I specifically don't see the name. Names are better. I like it.
So Handsome Joe or,
Handsome Joe. It's a great
or
name.
Phil.
Close, but we'll take Handsome Phil. I don't like it as much. I like Handsome Joe better.
Right, but close to the name. So we know we're talking about the
Yeah,
same
yeah, yeah,
person.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
That guy.
he was your master?
Yeah. He served my master, and I was bound to him, and I was bound to the bat. It's a whole
Hang on.
thing.
You were bound to him?
Yes.
So as far as
How?
ranking goes, he was above you?
Yes, but ever so slightly. I was still a high-ranking general in the bat's army.
And the bat is
We've fought him.
The
bud.
demonic lord of pain and suffering.
that started this whole thing.
Yes. Well, he was the mastermind behind the.
So he's what's beyond
He
the
sent
gates.
us to the Vault of Orv. They found a door. We opened the door, killed the weird alien with the bulbous head that got into your mind real bad. Yeah, I killed that thing.
So it's possible.
Yeah, if I was to get on the other side, I would vaguely.
You did not go through a vault door.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, you did not go through one of the key seal doors. No, he was defending a portal that led.
You're right there, too.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
To clarify, so you know, the sealed doors on the surface lead into the Vault of Orv. In the Vault of Orv, there is another door that leads into
Okay, so the sealed
Vault
doors-
of the Black Blood
The sealed doors lead to the door that I went through.
that you got to. You
Because I
never
was
saw
still-
yourself go through it.
Correct.
Yes.
Sorry, backtrack.
You have never.
That.
You have never seen yourself go to the Vault of Black Blood.
Correct.
Yes.
Because that's where my dream ended, is right when I was being teleported to.
But there's a chance.
Yes.
I mean, it's either that or I die, so.
I would rather you not do that.
Thanks, David.
Damon?
David.
Sure. Names are weird.
David. Yeah.
This is Dr. Isaac Talon kind of just being like,
I don't remember.
I don't know what my name is.
Damon's not here. Fascinating. However,
Mm-hmm.
That means we have the most important key in our possession, gentlemen. And you need to tap into its power.
But
You're already bound to
so
it.
it's not a physical. It's not like part of my bone. My finger, the key.
Yes. Not exclusively, though.
Oh,
Nor is your bones.
my being.
Yes. See, your mother just told you what had happened.
Yes.
The binding key, filling you guys in. His mother was part of our group that came with us down into to the doors to seal off into the Vault of Ord, into the Realm of the Black Blood. Each one of the keys takes a part of the user away, depending on the key, the associated thing. Soul takes away soul, heart takes away emotions, mind takes away mentality, so on and so forth. His mother happened to have the binding key. The binding key eradicates you completely. Body, soul, all of it. As if you've never existed. However, Phistopheles, I said his name, that was with us, has a cruel sense of humor. They wished, they forced him to grant a wish, which he can do once every so often, to save him when he was pregnant. Or when she was pregnant with him, excuse me.
Congratulations.
He goes, I'm sorry this is a big lore dump that I'm dropping onto your friends, but this is important, he says. You sense Alamon has no, real sense of, subtlety. He says, and so Phistopheles abstracted him from his mother as the binding key destroyed her completely, and instead of the key manifesting harmlessly and innate back into the material world, it is fused with his being. Paranera Step is the binding key.
Cool.
Yes, he says. The thing about that is you guys don't have to use the binding keys. You don't have to be sealed to them. If you want to shut the doors, you do, but you haven't yet. Unfortunately for you, you already have it in you. You have no choice. But now that you have that knowledge, you can unleash it. You can awaken it.
So
Just
wake up.
acknowledging that.
Is it working? He says.
So,
Go, let go.
question. Because when I picked up the soul key, I knew intimately, immediately what it did.
Correct.
Do I know the same for the binding key?
You have never... No. And you held it, but you never used it. So you weren't bound to it.
Right.
Because you were all like, oh, this trap's a soul. Tuck that away for later.
Would I have to make a knowledge check on knowing what the wish spell does?
Yeah, it'd be a spellcraft.
15 plus level of the spell.
High level spell.
It's 24.
What is it that I need?
24.
What'd you get?
23.
You know what limited wish does?
You're like... Genie.
When you wish upon a star,
That's...
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
We're not doing that.
That's all we can do.
Oh
no.
he's public. We should probably.
Disney SWAT.
They found me.
Not a sponsor. Hey, you can
Yeah,
be a
we're not
producer
going
though.
Wow.
Recurse.
That's a hard no.
Marvel's Disney game.
Yeah. They said the F-bomb.
At least once.
Anywho.
For sure. So, I intend to use myself as the key. Unlocking my abilities. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't either.
I feel like it's probably more of a meditate and ponder upon which this is. Also, if you can talk to your mother, maybe asking her how she used the key.
Hold on. Question. Is it the fact that he was a demon that they made a deal with? Or is it the fact that he used the wish that bound the key to him?
It's probably the fact that Phistopheles was a demonic a-hole.
That I can agree with. Still is, but
I agree too.
it's like he's still here. I can hear him.
Well, the difference would be if it was the fact that it was the wish. Couldn't someone else use a wish spell to reverse that effect?
I feel like these artifacts are more powerful than the wish spell.
Well, that's the question. I don't know if it's the fact that it's the wish, or if it's the fact that he was a demon and a wish, or that he's just a demon.
Maybe both.
I don't know anything about the
Well,
demons.
unfortunately, I can't cast the wish spell.
That's not really the point. The point is if it could reverse it.
Because my domain won't allow me to.
Oh,
He does.
Because I'm a
other cool
dream
stuff.
stun sorcerer. Whoa! Possibly? We can get that guy out of you. I don't know if it'll kill you or not.
I'd rather not mess with artifact level things like that.
We did, and look how well it turned out for us.
Yeah, you're trapped in the dream world.
I am a lucid dreamer. I'm not trapped here.
Sure,
You're trapped here with me.
Denrock is soulless. His mother completely disappeared. Sure.
I have an approximate knowledge of many things.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
What I'm saying is, you say it went quote unquote well. Your party is. Where is your party right now?
Here.
Right. So I guess I will
That's the
ponder
weirdest
on
way
how
I've
to
ever
use
heard
this
of it.
artifact.
So, to answer your question, yes. I could send him back to the dreamscape so he could communicate with his mother. The problem is, though, as long as Sadrak's alive, he's going to know about it, and he's going to show up there. How did that go, by the way?
Scary. He's extremely scary. Spells were almost not effective. Very difficult to make any contact. Also very difficult to make any contact physically.
Neat.
Yeah.
What's his weakness?
Twinkies.
Yeah.
The thing is, I know a lot about esoteric nightmare dragons. An esoteric nightmare dragon of that magnitude, however, he says, maybe outside of my scope. Knowledge Arcana. I have 7
Oh,
points
it's
on that.
Arcana?
Yeah, because they're magical beasts.
Oh.
Yeah.
So would
Where do you
be
find
able
them?
to roll about it?
Can I aid him? Is he? What's his?
Do you want to aid him, or would you like him to aid you?
Maybe he can aid me.
Okay, I just said he has 7 points on
Oh,
that.
okay. So I have 19.
Can I aid him as well?
Sure,
So
let's
that's-
all put our heads together.
Put our heads
buddy.
together. I rolled for. I've got
I rolled
28.
above a 10,
Okay.
so I add 2.
28, so 30,
2.
32.
So
Still not enough.
no, that passes.
Okay.
So, esoteric nightmare dragons. At one point, this guy was an ancient esoteric nightmare dragon. You fought a great worm.
Oh no.
He has gotten much older and much bigger in a very short amount of time because he lives
Because
on
he
a
lives
plane
in
of
a
existence where time fluctuates. That's why his clutch of dragons aren't babies. They're all big. They're just so big. The ebony dragon with red frills appears terribly contorted and trails shadows. These hunters of the dimension of dreams seek to wreak nightmares on sleepers and make existing bad dreams even more terrifying. Nightmare dragons often work with night hags in their grim collection of sleeping souls. And what did you get all together?
32.
32. Yeah.
You may ask one question about the great worm esoteric nightmare dragon.
What's their weakness?
They have no weaknesses.
Dang it. What overcomes
They have no
fire?
weaknesses.
What overcomes 30 should have been the question.
The one thing that overcomes their DR
Well, you witnessed.
is fire.
Was it fire or lightning?
He was just as hurt by the lightning.
It's magic.
I'll give it to you because you're well versed in magic and you know what.
He is not weak to he's not weak to magic, but he's also not strong against it. But it's terribly difficult to hit him with magic.
So we need something to be able to overcome spell resistance.
Yes, specifically.
I'm eat up with that. The only problem though is if he's hanging out in that bubble, I can't get to him. I can. He looks at Baku. I'm not a spirit of the dream world. I have a physical form. He says as he begins to like drift upside down. I can come in and help you.
I just imagine this sea manatee or something just sitting there, floating around.
Baku, can you reduce a creature's ability to resist spells?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
What can you do?
I can eat your nightmares, bring you out of a dream, and keep it to myself, unlike some people. He looks at all
Well,
It's funny because they're voiced by the same person.
He says, also, if you need a way to get around the dream world, I'm here to help you.
Well, we kind of have three prongs of things. More importantly, where is Damon?
Oh no. Ah, right, Damon, Almon says. Since it is my fault for sending him into the dreamscape and expecting him to be able to navigate his way out like a competent human being, I will bring him back. I gotta... Baku like reaches over and he takes a stuffed animal. It's like a little like rabbit thing. And he's like, there you go. He goes,
not the same
it's
as
not the
this.
same. He says, as he like sits down with it.
Is it harder for watching?
It's even harder if you're talking. He says, why don't you work on your thing and I'll work on mine?
Baku, do you have another stuffed animal?
Oh, you always stuff down.
No.
Don't you roll me a d8?
Actually, I don't.
Just hold on to
8.
8? Oh, cool.
it's a frog.
He hands you
That's a best version of yourself. It's actually a voodoo doll.
A fairy.
It's the key. It's another key just magically appeared.
It's not one of the rally
It's just
keys.
a
It's just a key.
It's one of the keys. I'm sorry, I forgot I had this.
Plush clouds trail from the edges of this seemingly graceful, nearly fanciful creature in hypnotizing patterns.
He hands you a stuffed esoteric dream dragon.
Dream dragon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're white with blue frills.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That spotlight's comfy.
Oh, they're like, I need to find a comfy spot.
Yeah, I'm like.
Just falls backwards.
Yes.
As long as you don't fall into the hearth or down the stairs, you found a comfy spot.
So I will ponder on this mystical ability that I may have now.
Okay. So, what do you two do during this time?
I sit and wait.
With me having unlocked that new ability, I think it's more of, I just found that section and now I know how to read all the details.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm currently trying to work out a way to where it's not as torturous for the people involved.
I got you.
But that's just what I'm doing.
Taurus goes to hand you something, and then he sees you focusing. He sits it next to you. He hands you a potion of cure critical wounds. I got 2 of those. I leveled him up. He has a gun.
Yes.
I remember my past abilities. I have unlocked true rage. I have a gun. Who gave Scarecrow a gun? We can
So
sharpen
he
these
is dumb.
We can sharpen these sticks into spears. We can fashion these caterpillars into bowstrings. We can shoot them with this gun. YouTube's like, stop saying gun. So
Doug.
you just kind of hang out and wait.
Yeah. I am observant. Like, I'm watching Alaman. I'm just... Alaman?
Oh man.
I'm looking at him, like, looking up at him. It's like almost distracted by what he's doing. Ready to help if I can.
Ready to attack if you
It's just a bomb sitting on the table. It's inert, but you know it's there. I just fucking.
And no pressure.
It's actually the opposite. It's under pressure that I release the pressure. He slowed it down. He downshifted it.
They're not known to sue. It's
And
fine.
then this is. We can see. Yep.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Your Honor, I think I'd have to put your friend that he's crazy. What makes you say that? You know you have valid points.
I'll plead the second roar.
How do you plead?
Like this. Oh please, oh please, oh please have mercy.
No, you're going
We, the members of the jury, find the defendant.
Is this thing just ease that?
Okay, I'll stop.
There goes all the legs.
I am contagious after all.
Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Okay.
I don't know. Are you?
Well, neutral, I think.
Definitely evil.
Evil.
Good.
Oh, whatever.
No. False. I lied to you just now.
Yeah, you did.
I thought you was calling me chaotic for whatever reason.
No.
I'm lawful.
Evil.
Neutral.
Hmm.
Actually.
We could change
Black,
that.
white, neutral.
Alright, Katy Perry.
As you sit and meditate, you two waiting, the air suddenly gets very, very cold. Alamon starts to shake. You see his fingers dig into the toy, and you hear the stitches giving way as he begins to rend it between his hands. He starts to shake. Opening his eyes, you see they are completely black. I see it. He looks up, and you see this black shadow, this black light emit from his eyes and mouth. It shoots up into the air, and you see this void begin to open up. As he cries out in this panicked, desperate voice, you see Damon drop to the ground. He is filthy. His shoes worn away, his feet raw, his fingernails blackened, his eyes sunken in, his lips chapped, and you see cuts and bruises covering every inch of his pale frame. His sword, all of his equipment is still on him, but looks used. Even in its magical form, it looks as if he has been doing battle for days non-stop, as he collapses to the ground in front of all of you. As Alamon opens this void, bringing Damon forth, he collapses to his side and is unconscious. Baku says, "Hello, I'm Baku. Baku the Baku."
Where am I?
You are
There.
in a safe space.
Come. And he stands up and he just embraces you.
He is trembling.
There. As I do that, I do another channel. Assuming he is hurt.
When you channel, I will need you to roll for channel resistance.
Which is a number.
But the SR?
No, it's we'll see.
Yeah, it's its own thing, and I think I think it's like a +5.
Yeah.
So you go to channel. As you do so and he's holding you, it goes poof, and it doesn't go beyond you. It doesn't do the spread. As his body seems to absorb it and deflect it off of him. In that moment, you feel his skin and he's freezing cold. His breath seems labored. And again, you see them, you acknowledge them, but it's almost as if you've forgotten who they are as you embrace Dr. Tone and you feel that.
Knowledge?
That would be knowledge of the planes.
10?
You have no idea what is shaking down.
I push off, but I don't push off you, but I let you go. I stand back.
Damon, what's happening?
Damon.
You say his eyes are black?
You see, Alamon's were.
Okay.
But in that moment, you see around the bottom of his eyelids begin to well up with a black ichor that runs down his face.
I sit up, grab my dagger, and scoot to the edge of the wall.
I know that name. I think. Who are you? No, I know you. I know you. I know you. You're new.
Hello.
Where am I?
You're in my bungalow of perpetual indulgence.
No, am I here?
He suddenly coughs. You see that black ichor spatter across the ground. Your stomach begins to tighten knots as you start to retch, and more of it starts to cough out between words. Unlike the other ichor that just spattered and seemed innate, you see this start to spread and starts to cover the floor. And he continues to cough, and it just starts to eke out under pillows and seats and everything.
Hey, Baku, can you get me and him out of here?
Where did you send him? Right now.
Alamon's unconscious.
Alamon's out.
Oh.
He says, of course I can.
As he, Baku goes over to you, suddenly you see that black ichor sneak underneath Perry, and you fade away from the room. Oh. It begins to move over towards all of you.
I fly up in the air.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ragnar disappears.
Can I quickly check Alamon to see where's he already disappeared?
You can, but the ichor's underneath him. Tyrus takes a step back. He draws his pistol.
I hold out my hand to him.
Oh. he run. You fly over to him, I assume. He reaches up just as you get to him. The ichor goes underneath him, and he disappears.
And he's still here?
Mm-hmm. Damon is, yeah, but he's just retching, and it's starting to consume everything.
So I kind of stay just hovering in the air, walking.
It begins to go up the walls.
Uh-oh.
You see it go to the ceiling, and you disappear as well.
And I have one trick.
Oh. I was like, what in the world are those black dots?
What are those black dots? Oh,
I need
wait,
you to
that's
know,
fine.
I had a mini heart attack when you started to do that because I forgot we have a screen over top of the TV screen. And I was like, Eli, why?
Oh, the pixels have started to give way, huh?
Some of them are dry erase, some of them are skulls.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
like,
ones
there
that
are
are not. You should be worried.
Oh, I was setting up to
I was wondering why that one wasn't wanting to come off. I was like, I'm definitely rubbing hard enough, right? And I went to another one and it went away.
Where is he?
Is it over there? Is it over there? Is it on his throne?
We have to fight him.
I hope so. Yeah, we need a white one.
Yeah, I got you.
Blue would work too.
Oh my.
You all find yourself in this void. You look to either side, and you see darkness expanding into the eternities. You look up, and there are no stars in the firmament, no light giving off, but everything around you seems to be illuminated as if a dim light was cast upon it, theatrically, not mechanically. You see floating stones, rocks, and debris as you look around. Twisted trees extending up, and a marble staircase that extends into nothingness before breaking off and the debris floating in the air. As you appear there, you look and you see Damon standing in front of you all as he stands to his feet, the ichor washing over his eyes in its entirety, out of his ears, and staining his lips. What do you do?
What happened?
You hear a crack noise as you see, just like how Ragnar does when he rages, Damon's body begins to twist and distend, but his face doesn't portray that. His face remains calm in that, like, what happened? And then he looks, waiting for you to respond as if nothing's different.
Did you see a black being?
I saw things. I fought things. But where are they? Where are we?
He begins to grow in size. You see that blackness start to wash over him and coat his body completely as he's talking to you as if he's scared and he's looking to you for answers without noticing something that's different.
Knowledge the planes, I'm assuming?
You already rolled. You got a 10, didn't you?
Yes.
For this space?
For this place? You may.
Nat 1.
Ooh.
I have rolled
This is how we make
3 of those.
bonus.
I would like to point out, ones are how we got to this point.
So you are in the plane of
Teddy bears and unicorns.
you are in the plane of Kid Casino. It is here that a damned soul is placed and must play expensive games with flashing lights and noises to accumulate small paper tags in such amounts that they then purchase their souls. And to put that into perspective, 10,000 of these tags will get you rubber vampire teeth. And you do know the lord of this realm is a giant rat.
Almost mechanized.
Wow.
His name is
Charles.
Chu Ki.
Ooh.
That balance next on the, you're gonna fall.
Oh man.
Top heavy, my guy.
Well, you know.
And nothing can convince you otherwise. You do know that this area is centered into one area, or one plane of reprieve, and it is called the bottomless pit of spheres. But there's a chance of getting staph infection if you get into it.
I look at Harris and I ask him,
Oh, you asked somebody that has
I
points
know.
in that?
do you know where we're at?
I can't. Oh man, if I don't, we're in trouble.
The pit of bottomless.
Because the guy who's been around
The
for
bottomless
a billion
pit
years.
of spheres.
You don't know that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Oh.
He knows exactly where we are.
Uh-oh.
in the middle of the tree.
Lose one of your voices.
We're at Charles de Fromage.
Tais-toi.
Is that on your laptop?
Nope. I'll look for it in What is it? My
This is
D20.
nice.
Oh, you got one in your hand.
I do. Very, very good. Have one.
I was trying to catch an extra E20.
All right, I'm going to put 2 points into this,
Okay.
which is going to raise it up to
A plus,
11.
15.
making this roll. Did you roll 1?
No.
Okay.
Rolled a nat 20. Oh boy, we're learning all kinds of things about you today.
How fast? How steady? How sturdy? How heavy?
Stop, please. Isn't the worst thing I've had to face.
Yeah, it was your mom.
What?
I don't
He
know.
didn't have to face his mom as his dad. His mom just
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, you went after your dad and
commit
He was like-
unalive through a window.
shot too hard.
No,
No.
Mom.
Yeah,
Mom,
she
yeah.
fell.
Yeah. Imagine trying to say that without saying the bad word.
Well,
The-
There are no bad words.
The YouTube bannable word.
die.
No. I'm gonna stop dating this one.
Confused.
He cocks the hammer back on his pistol as he looks around. Gentlemen, we should not be here.
Where are we?
Oh yeah, Terrace has a gun now, by the way.
As Taylor speaks, you see the blackness begin to wrap around Damon in his entirety. He says, This is the darkness between stars, the endless void, the vastness. This is the plane of madness. This is where the ancient ones sleep, and the darkest things dwell. Gentlemen, as he says that, you see Damon roar out in pain. His left arm extends out into a tentacle-like appendage that begins to slither. He draws his sword, the blade of it coated in the ichor as it's dripping out, and he screams as he doubles in size. He says, "We find ourselves woven in the dark tapestry." And we will pick it up there after we take a short break. We'll see you in just a moment.
Why? What a cliffhanger.
What did you do?
I rolled a 1.
Well,
Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me.
Toes! French toes!
Is this the same song?
Nope.
Yeah.
It can be.
We're on.
Because this is like an ADHD infinite.
I was singing the chorus to your song. Yeah.
But they. Welcome to. Oh boy! Woo! Good day to die, take two, and action. Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master. This is a good day to die. Things gone sideways.
Oh man.
All right, firing up a little soundscape.
Ah!
You good, my guy?
No!
Oh. That's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go.
It was pretty creepy though.
You find yourself in this area as Damon transforms into this monstrous creature. Looking down at you, you see parts of the ichor drip away, and you see remnants of Damon beneath it. You see part of his face before another piece rolls over him. He kind of like twitches and moves, and during all this, if you speak, it sounds as if it is in tandem with a deeper, malevolent voice. Not like the one you have heard taken over people with the black blood, but something beyond that. Something beyond understanding.
So we are in the black tapestry.
You are in the dark tapestry, yes. You can roll me knowledge to planes to know what that is, if you like.
Try. 18, probably not.
You've never even heard of it.
What is this place?
So, as all of this is going on, you see your friend transform. Ragnar, you are up.
I say we need to stop him. I'm going to enlarge.
So that way you're in charge, right?
And then
I am going to run up to 10 feet from him.
That will provoke. And I will also need a will save, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes. Actually, I'll need to roll will saves right now.
They are within?
Within 50 feet.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. So everybody needs to roll me a will save.
Oh,
18.
does an 18 pass?
No.
How about 20?
No.
Are you
Yes, roll is one.
Bull. On parade.
I'm going to move you back just for now. Because of reasons.
So this would have happened first.
Yeah. Since you're already in the Taurus, I forgot.
How could you forget?
Yeah, I know, right?
I had it. It was here. I rolled. There it is. Everybody calm down.
Been here the whole time.
Taurus, what is your will save?
Plus 12.
Okay. That's cool. That's a cool development. So Ragnar, you were first, correct?
Yeah.
What did you get?
18.
And that does not pass, correct?
Does not.
All right. I will need you to roll me a percentile.
87.
With an 87, you attack the nearest creature.
Oh gosh.
Evens, I attack Harry. Odds, I attack Taurus. Odds, I attack Taurus.
Please, God, no.
No.
So you're not enlarged or raged.
Correct. That is correct. So that attack is a 23.
To hit?
Yes. Flat-footed.
Oh yeah.
It is only 23 damage. Wow. Do I have to take a 4-round attack?
It just says attacks nearest creature. That's all it says. So.
Okay. But I'm not going to take a 4-round. If I don't have to.
You play it however you want to, my guy.
What does it state?
It says attacks nearest creature. For this purpose, a familiar counts as part of the subject set.
5-foot step, you can 4-round attack.
Mm-hmm. That will not hit Taurus.
It's flat-footed.
So, you step up, you strike Taurus across the chest. He holds his wound. As you swing down at him and he jumps back, you cleave the ground beneath him in half. As Taurus stumbles, you see him grabbing his head and he starts to shake back and forth, and he doesn't call out Ragnar. Like, he's not like, "What are you doing?" He seems like he's struggling as well. Ragnar, looking at Damon in this form, reality doesn't make sense. It begins to warp, kind of contort, twist. You don't know what you're doing, and everything is terrifying. And you turn to attack this shadowy monstrosity next to you that everyone else recognizes as Taurus. Do you take any other actions?
I do not.
Okay. Perry.
Got a 20 on my will.
As you look at Damon, you feel that sensation wash over you, and you're just... And you kind of clutch your head, and you shake it off, and it feels like something is trying to get into your mind.
I'll take a 5-foot step diagonally toward Doc. And do you have spell resistance?
Yes.
Dang it. Don't like the math. 26.
That will beat it.
Okie dokie. And then you can do a will save.
Or
It is a charm.
I'm immune to that.
Okay. That's fine.
What spell were you about to use?
Charm monster.
You chant and tone extending out. You see the magics wash over him, and as you peer into the arcane veil, seeing the strings of magic that bind, they do not wrap or contort around him, as if magnetic waves repulsed from one another, as you're like, this may not be our friend anymore. As it just...
I look over at Doc.
I may or may not also be extremely mad as rolling that one.
Oh my gosh. I'm the only sane one here for now.
Womp womp.
else in the chat.
Hell's in the chat.
Who is?
That's all I do.
Cool. Damon.
He doesn't understand. It's not hip with that youngster jive.
Do it again. I missed it. I saw it on the corner of my eyes. Please do it again.
Since you're the only one who doesn't seem affected,
I'm 10 years out of date. What?
Damon looks at Perry and kind of cocks his head to one side.
Damon.
It's you.
Damon knows you.
Oh.
He remembers you.
Fondly, I hope.
He remembers you. But I am in charge right now.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here? On this plane now? You do not belong here.
I would love to go home.
And he advances towards you.
Oh, my bad. I mean, how close do you want to get?
It's striking distance. He looks down.
Introduce yourself to me now.
Is that your attack action?
No attack
Your
yet.
standard action?
Do you take any actions?
No, yet.
Okay.
I need percentile. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Oh boy.
Do it. It is your destiny.
You don't even like Storm.
No, but that's a fun thing to say.
Right now, Damon's like 12 feet tall, too.
Oh, so like a couple feet tall.
12 feet tall, maybe about 900,000 pounds.
900,000 pounds? 900,000 pounds?
No, about 900 or 1,000 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't really specify with a space there.
Sorry, my
I
bad.
was like, that's a lot of pounds.
It's a lot of pounds.
Yeah.
Approve the
weight.
It's the endless nothingness of the word. Nothing makes sense anymore.
I'm built like a tank and I move like a fly.
I have the DC from what you are in my head because you are a unique creature, but he does know what plane of existence that you're on.
Okay.
So he is going to take 2 inspiration points. He is going to attempt to identify you.
It's easy. Alive.
Okay. That will make it. That will hit it on the head, as a matter of fact.
What a nail.
No.
For the next round, you have a +4 against Damon.
Oh, if you
Hang
pass,
on, hang on.
you have a
What kind of
24-hour
+4?
resistance.
I'm about to tell
to
you.
that bonus. You don't want to
also
roll again.
Fred's gonna have to roll again.
Yeah.
Is that a little bit more enough?
You rolled a 1?
Does he get a reroll each round?
It's a 1D...
11
nuts.
nuts.
Hold on.
1d11 rounds.
2D4 rounds.
You didn't even roll that. So I don't know how many rounds we have to wait.
2d4.
Oh, not the head.
2 4, so
2d4.
Here we go.
It's like 900,000 pounds.
2d4.
9 or 1,000 pounds? It fluctuates
2D4.
between 3.
2d4.
Don't. I am so sorry, guys.
Oh,
you're
we're,
not.
we're
You're
entertaining the
Eli.
masses with our silliness.
Hey, the
The
longer
game
you
master.
take, the less time it takes me to get to that nat one on the crazy save.
+4 insight bonus on attack rolls.
So that's only for next turn?
Yes,
Towards
for 1 round.
Toward Damon,
for in general or only towards Damon?
the beast that is controlling Damon.
Actually, it's everybody. You all get the +4. Yeah, what you are fighting. He says, he looks at you and he says, Ragnar, I need you to listen to me. This is a creature from beyond. He's trying to affect your mind. You have to focus yourself. You all hear that and you start to kind of grasp what is going on and you have a +4.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Get a hold of yourself.
He hits him with an axe and he's like, oh!
Oh, I didn't specify. I was using the Warhammer when I attacked.
Oh, that's not a cut. It is broken.
So
Somehow
it
worse.
says failures 2d4 rounds before they get to try again, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What's 2d4? 2d?
Oh, that's... Yeah, that'd be
Just
up
to
to you.
relieve gas.
Roll 2d4, my guy.
Wow, we have asked that for the last 15 minutes.
That's what 2D is for.
Can you stop rolling?
6 rounds.
Stupid.
Oh, right.
Delicious.
I don't like that at all.
I am also going to change a thing.
Okay.
So, anybody that has saved, remains saved.
That's already in there.
Yeah, for 24 hours.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, cool. However,
what is
the rest of us are in the crazy boat.
I'm good. I'm great.
Yeah.
Great. It's fine.
There it is. The crazy boat.
Terrace does that, Dr. Tom.
That
Roll it.
one, 45%
Uh-oh.
on the crazy dex.
You start babbling incoherently and do nothing else.
So just normal. Got it.
Top of the round, Ragnar.
Percent?
It's round 2.
Yes.
61.
You deal 1d8 points of damage plus your strength modifier to yourself with the item in hand.
Wait, say that again?
You do 1d8 points of damage plus your strength modifier to self with item in
Oh,
hand.
it just states that whatever you have in your hand. Okay.
Terrace is like, that wasn't well spent.
Well, I didn't really hurt myself that much.
No, but he's like, hi, I give you a +4 to attack that. And you're just like, and he's like,
Focus. Focus.
I've got one of those in me. Neat.
Everyone's not wrong.
Harry.
I, whilst doing things, will telepathically try to communicate with Damon from inside his own mind.
As you extend out and you try to touch Damon's mind, you try to reach into the darkness, the confusion that is your friend. Imagine for a moment that he was put into a life or death situation in a world that he didn't understand for an extended period of time. Imagine for a moment he was trapped in a deprivation chamber for days. And what that would do to him when he came out. That is what you are communicating with. As you extend out to touch Damon's mind, you realize that's not the same mind that you used to know. But you can talk to it if you like.
Okay. Like,
This is a free action.
yeah. I was hoping so.
Hey.
But it's not a curse. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward.
Free 5 foot?
And it's higher than before, 28 or something like that. Against your spell resistance, I will save. Remove curse.
I have to look to the DM for.
It does not work. You take any other actions?
Damon, come on.
We need you, buddy.
Come on, buddy. Don't hurt me. It's Barry. Don't kill me.
He's already used his free action this turn.
You get a lot of those every turn, though. Yeah, you do.
That's what I do. I put myself in harm's Arm's reach of danger.
Oh, boy.
Not the first time today.
Boy.
Huggable reach.
And can we hog?
Yes.
Please.
Okay, wonderful.
Damon.
Pray tell.
He begins casting spells at you again.
Yes, I know.
And trying to tickle your brain.
What are you looking for?
Looking for my friend.
And I reach out with my tentacle.
Whoa. You just
This
gotta
is
give me a little
turning
tickle.
into something obscure.
Just 9 of them.
Just 9. Okay.
9 tickles.
It's a tale of 9 tickles.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
And does a 28 beat your
Stealth? No.
This is it.
Yeah, absolutely. I should have prepared better. I had mage armor now.
Alright,
That's
that's-
it.
6 damage
2.
Your health?
to your AC.
Oh, my
To
AC.
your AC.
Okay.
And then
Now remember, it is the die plus your strength modifier.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. My strength modifier didn't change, surprisingly.
I gave you bonus.
You gave me this. You gave me the same modifier that I already had.
I don't think you understand how his.
No, plus.
You added on top of what he gave you.
Yes. Yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
So, for example, if he says
So the
plus 4
bonus,
strength,
I
you have
add
a
on
20, it's a
top.
24.
Whatever the modifier to that is stacked on top.
Oh, you
So
get
you
a
take
modifier?
10
It's not
damage.
actually. Oh.
And does a
Yes.
32 beat your combat maneuver? You're grappled.
The tentacle hits you and wraps around you.
Oh. That was almost worth the tongue tickle.
The tongue tickle.
No, that would have been if it was men's.
Then it's going to be a tunnel tickle.
Whoa, disgusting. Unfollow now. Was watching.
The Rangers of the show just went from PG to PG.
You still have, if you full round attack, 2 other.
I lift him up into the air to look me in the face.
And what if you don't find what you're looking for?
That's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 inspiration points. And I'm going to do what my dream told me to. And I'm going to shoot you. Does a 28 hit you?
Yes.
Question: why did he not have to roll percentile?
Is he not mad?
Well, he's madder now than he was.
We're all mad. He speaks incoherent.
He just rolled
Dr.
last
Tone!
in order to do something, so I didn't know.
8! You act normally.
You know what to do.
Liberating command.
Roll it.
Plus 10. No.
It's a 19.
Total, or is that what you
Against my
rolled?
defense.
Should be. I think it's
40
more than 10.
Plus
though.
what?
Plus 20.
Yeah.
60.
This is
Okay, yeah, you slip out.
He's just like, ha ha ha, that went.
Plus 21.
So the first time I come to my senses, I immediately go, release him! And then,
Thanks, Doc.
immediate action, primary action, I am going to take out a bomb, yuck it at Damon. It is an immolation bomb. For reasons.
So you're gonna play like an old school video game on it?
I hope Damon kills you.
Him or him?
Yes.
Does an 18 touch?
No. No, well, hold on. Yes.
Touch.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, he's a hulking mass of
I
terrifying.
know. I was like, wait a minute. It should.
You take, and I have precise bombing, so this doesn't affect anyone else. 8 points of fire damage. And it's an immolation bomb, so it coats him in like this resin that's just on fire, so he will constantly take that many points of damage.
Unless
He takes a full round to put himself out, and it's a reflex.
Question, just because, is that considered a spell? No? Okay.
I infuse my bombs with magic, but they cause physical, actual chemical damage.
Okay.
you take any actions.
Can I fly
Was
on
that
top
the-
of that floating rock?
Did you roll the percentile for the madness?
Yeah.
You did-
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sorry.
You
Make
rolled
sure.
an 8.
I just made sure.
So, repent! Do you take any other actions?
No. Especially when you describe it like that.
Ragnar.
What is this, like, movies in like 10 seconds?
Need you to come-
15.
You act normally.
Oh, that's
Oh, buddy.
Yahweh.
To clarify, I can cast a spell, and if it's a touch spell, it only goes off
when it's touched.
when if I touch, even if I miss or. Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna
even if
enlarge.
you miss, you still have it.
I'm going to enlarge.
Okay.
I can now. And then I'm going to bull rush him.
Oh.
You're.
A +2.
Do you have the feat?
Yeah, 2.
No, he's going to get to attack me, but
Opportunity attack. Attack of opportunity. I'm not sure if he's aware of what's
No, I am.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna get hit with a claw attack. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Cool. I'm going to give you a +5 to your combat maneuver bonus.
so is it just a combat maneuver?
Or -5 to your
Are you
combat
bull rushing or
bonus.
are you charging?
He said bull rush.
He said bull rush.
Yeah. I'm gonna charge for bull rush.
Okay.
I meant to swing at him, not to hit him. It's irrelevant.
Oh. Okay. And I'll give you a +2 to your attack.
That's what I'm anyways.
Good work.
Yeah, so 17.
You theatrically rush at Damon. You swing at him. His tentacle shoots up and wraps around your warhammer as he holds it in one place. You are now equal standing with him in height, except for any differences that you would have. Do you take any other actions?
No.
Parry.
I am going to.
How high up is the rock I'm standing on floating?
10 feet.
So I'm 15 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move out of range,
Mechanically.
potentially provoking.
What is out of range?
Give me 10 feet.
Uh,
Is that without out of his range?
no.
One more then.
So that does provoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have combat reflexes?
Do you have combat? Okay.
Still has
So
spell
parry is-
resistance. Rolled a 19 on spell resistance, so plus all that, you're good. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray!
Is that a cone?
It is not, it's a ray.
It's 3 beams.
It's actually 2, because I'm not level 11 yet.
It's only 2, so it's. That was more than 2. Whoa.
This is a
It's a good thing they can't see that low.
ranged
My name's Ray.
touch
Scorching Ray.
attack.
Just roll spell resistance. Spell resistance.
I rolled for it.
Okay.
He rolled a 19 plus numbers.
Okay.
At least his level plus his modifier. I'm pretty sure he beats it.
So,
He would have touched
does a
Probably.
27
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
a 34 hit your touch.
Yes.
Cool.
You've been touched by the 34.
Criminal.
Alright.
Hey, Dylan,
Please don't.
Yes,
I may or may not have been listening. Did you roll 2 touch attacks?
I did.
Okay.
Alright, and that will be So 18 points and 8. 18 and 8. So 26.
And I think,
Fire.
yes, we goofed before, but when you hit him with that, I need you to make a reflex save.
17.
Is that the physical damage?
Only if he didn't hit me.
He did, but he's in contact with you. So
He didn't cause any. It wasn't a slashing attack.
Did I say specifically slashing, or did I just say physical damage?
It's also
Oh yeah, physical damage.
It's fire.
Fire's not physical?
Magic.
Because I would assume there's a
Yes,
difference
I would-
between physical and melee.
Well, it had spell resistance, so it's magical damage.
The game does
Right.
specify physical damage as piercing, bludgeoning, and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The eye twitches.
So 26 points of fire. If
Get fired!
It doesn't look like it does as much damage as you wish.
Dudes as much.
you mean it does as much as it should have, but twice?
I don't think it doesn't do as much damage as you wish it would have done.
So it does normal damage.
It did a pretty fair amount of damage, but not as much as you wanted.
I wanted it to do double damage. So
Hey,
did
this
it
game-
not
Hey,
do that?
Damon, while you're explaining this to him, why don't you take your turn?
Okay.
Like this game right
You should go hit him.
So
I'm going
fire
to
affected
relieve-
all the other black
I'm going to
creatures,
relieve you of your axe.
but not this one.
Well, it didn't affect Melkor.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to relieve you of your weapon.
Okay. I didn't realize
You
that.
said my
Yes,
axe.
it hurt
Or whichever
Melkor,
weapon
but
I'm
it didn't affect him like it
attacking
did the
with.
other ones. And he is affected less, so. So it seems like there is a hierarchy.
Wonderful.
I'm ignoring your fire. I'm on fire. I'm ignoring
I'm
it.
just gonna treasure what you've given me
Yeah.
here.
Also-
He's somehow more terrifying now that he's on fire.
I'm taking his weapon away from him. The one he tried to hit me with.
I'm gonna disarm him.
Right. I was like,
25.
no. How about the no?
I feel bad.
Do you have the
I don't want
disarmed feat?
I do not.
Why would you do that? That provokes them.
Okay.
Do I get to attack or do I have to roll for madness?
You have to roll percentile for madness.
It's
to. Not
Well,
for
it's at the
proper-
beginning of
his
his
turn.
turn.
yeah,
So
it'd be a
yeah.
distracted model.
yeah.
So I can attack?
Vital strike. Power attack.
Oh yeah, no, it's a vital strike at this point. And it's a total of 22.
Yes.
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 Get 8, so
You have sealed your fate.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
27 damage.
I will need you to roll me a reflex save.
How about an O? It's a 10.
man.
As you hit me, a splash of my blood gets on you and causes 5 points of damage.
That's funny. What kind of damage?
Cold loose.
That's really funny. It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do as much as you think it would.
Which is anything.
But did your slashing damage do as much, or your blunt damage?
Perry, do you take
Wow. You want to try this sentence again?
Alright, Damon, do you take any actions?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
I couldn't comprehend what you were trying to say.
I now hit him.
Me?
Standard action to use combat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You probably would have done something different having you done that, I'm sure.
No,
Oh,
I still would have tried to take it away.
okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I will.
So we did do Ragnar, Perry, Damon, right?
Mhm.
We are
Yes.
still- Okay, Tyrus!
Tyrus.
Oh, but the creature whose grin does not waver says, "So it's violent you choose."
Oh, thank God.
Violet?
2. Gun. 34.
Dear Lord.
Get shit. He rolled a 19. Calm down.
Was that
Is it-
crit threat?
Still?
Crit threat?
No. I just got this thing. I don't have
Critical focus.
critical focus with
There
it.
you
Calm
go.
Is
down.
it times 4?
It is.
Oh man.
How many if you take a bullet to the head? It's gonna do some damage.
Shot to the head.
Max damage, 8 points, plus.
Max, you did damage and you're not even here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He is here
He's
though.
in spirit.
No, he's here in the chat.
Should I do it, chat?
8 plus 11, 19 points of damage. Move action.
Quick reload. Love it.
Dr. Tony.
The
Yeah.
52.
You deal 1d8 points of damage plus your strength modifier with the item in hand.
Is it a bomb?
It is not a bomb. I did 2 whole points of damage to myself.
That's what I did to myself.
Does that make me strong or weak?
If it matters, you take 7 more points of fire damage.
Okay. It does not seem to be affecting me.
Delicious.
Near 10.
Ragnar.
Oh,
I have DR10 for
Oh.
To clarify, this is round 4.
I believe so.
You're not a cleric.
25.
25, you say. You act normally. Only barely.
Thank God.
No, that. It's not. It wasn't the 175, just plus that you said.
It
So I
is
had that
just.
on top of my.
That is just your health. 175 is your
Okay,
health.
alright.
Oh, good, good.
Good, great, wonderful. Yeah, it's
Okay.
that sounds much easier. Like unless he has
Lots of
DR and
resistance.
fast healing or anything like that.
Yeah.
18?
To hit him.
Yeah.
No.
How about 24?
Yes.
Ha! With a lovely 17 damage.
You need roll reflex save.
Oh, yeah. Not one.
You take.
We're doing this double damage.
You take 1 point of cold damage.
You take 2 points of cold damage.
Delicious. Nice and cold, chilling down the food.
Refreshing.
That makes me feel good. That'd be my turn.
There's nothing you can do to me. I haven't already done myself. That's your turn, you say?
E.
Harry.
I will. Can I do a roundabout? No. Like 25 feet closer to the other side of him, like the opposite. Yeah. And I'm gonna toss my dog hair using an impromptu sneak attack.
I just imagine it spinning slowly.
It's like spinning fast, but it's like
It's a 23.
Yes.
Snailed it. Because it was going slow.
I got it. I was there.
That's not right.
I'd have to find you.
Two sixes.
you're at both ends of the spectrum on that one. Huh?
24 points of damage.
Get dagger.
It returns back.
Right in pain and roll a reflex save.
Sorry.
21.
I got you, Ragnar.
Oh, I think that one passes, right? 21?
Yes, but
Yeah.
for half.
I was still half.
Yeah.
You take 1 point of cold damage.
You take an action.
With a moss?
Damon.
Very well. If it is to be violence, then.
It is.
He shot you.
With some accuracy.
It just, I don't know why, it just tickles me that somebody in the Spanish circle's got it going. Like,
I just need to point out that
We're
y'all made the
fighting-
first attack.
We are fighting Dream Beast on the plane of dreams and nightmares. I don't think the gun is the like most of our concerns.
Alright, my first
I
attack
throw bombs for a living.
with my sword.
I can make his comeback.
I rolled 4. 21 on Ragnar.
For my attack.
Yeah, for my attack.
For
Yes,
me,
Ragnar.
that probably hits Ragnar. If I
It
did,
hits.
so,
What
yeah.
is it, 21?
Yeah.
is it above 20?
Yes.
Alright, my second attack.
14.
Oh god.
18.
Yeah, you're good. Gucci.
Those are Dr. Isaac Totem numbers, my guy.
I also forgot to include orange stuff. So I wasn't doing it.
Shane reminds me I need a sword clipboard.
I'm struggling here. I brought a D10.
No.
To add insult to injury.
Okay.
They were almost the same.
Except one's a 2
You
and the
take
other's an 8.
25. You take 25 points of damage total.
Holy crap.
That's it.
Get stabbed.
Take this.
Stab.
Get it. Get in there with your giant forearms.
Almost.
It's gone like
Almost. A little bit more. Almost. Extend your middle finger. There you go.
I am extending it, but not
That's
to reach
another
it.
D20 right there.
Ah.
No, that's a
Okay, we're good.
ball.
Are you done with your turn?
I'm done with my turn.
You only had one attack?
That was 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Taurus.
Like a
Hey.
boss.
Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off.
You doing his range study?
That's what he does. Dr. Tone.
Oh yeah.
I saw it was on 10. 74.
74, you say?
You attack your.
You deal 1d8 points of damage plus your strength modifier to yourself divided in hand.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
It's mildly inconvenient. Ragnar.
It's number 5.
Number 5. And
Number 5, my lord.
Hey, Mr. GM.
No.
Frank, with confusion, can we make reactions?
If you're acting normally.
Yes. That's why I was able to 3
11.
No.
You can act normal.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, wait.
No. You heard me.
9 yet. In Spanish, no.
No.
Okay.
In English, no.
19.
Yes. No. No word of that. Sorry.
Maybe.
No. No. Yes.
Definitely. Absolutely. No,
No.
not a chance.
And then
Well, yes, but actually,
a 22.
No. Yes.
I had to think.
Did it hurt?
No.
yes.
Wait, yes.
What's
Oh.
25 damage.
With the big hammer this time.
I forgot I was a large.
Also known as the
Big,
hammer.
big, large.
Large huge.
Stop.
Slap chunk meat.
Oh, okay.
You take any interactions?
No, sir.
Cool. Harry.
Da-dee-da-dee. You've been doing some damage, right? He's healing some probably and has resistances. I'm gonna do Mage Armor.
Wow.
Cool.
That was so useful.
I don't know why I thought that was the sound of a major.
Oh! I just realized how much more useful I could be as Taurus. Go on.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And
hey.
I will take a 5 foot step. I'll step 5 feet closer. Yeah.
Okay, Porky Pig.
To clarify,
I
he
think
is
the
in
back,
attack range, yeah?
I step 5 feet closer.
Yes, but he hasn't moved within that.
So then
you're,
you-
you're within his attack range. Cool. So,
You take
Voice.
Great. Gold.
No.
cool. You can hit parry now.
Damon?
But do you see?
No, he's outside of my reach.
No, he's not.
He is
He is.
not.
God said
What the
you're
hell
not.
does that mean?
10.
He's outside of my reach.
Not 15.
No, not with the tentacle. You have a 15-foot reach with that. You do.
He wrote it, so probably.
Oh.
It does not.
Doesn't mean you have
So
to
what
use
you're
it.
saying
though. I'm just
is,
saying, you don't
I can
have
pick
to.
him up, but
Now he's closer.
No, but Ragnar's
My
gonna
plan worked perfectly.
get a tentacle attack.
bet. Bet.
How much you betting?
I don't want to lose. Is it attack to my AC or is it to my combat?
Both.
I don't like that. One's a
sorry,
lot
could you
worse than
taste
the
it?
other.
Harris? Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
saying. I, was
okay.
like, I just realized I have haste. I also, well, Tayrus also just got greater invisibility potions.
35.
Potion. He can make one a day.
No.
He can make 2 haste potions.
I used my 2 level 3 spells to take it.
Alright, that does 10 points of damage.
10.
And no.
Doesn't grapple.
21 grapple you.
And you still have your second attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. As you get slapped again, you're gonna get slapped again by it.
No! Yeah, you hit me.
You're doubling down on Tentacle Town?
Yeah.
I saw a 1 with something on it. If you have bonuses, you're hitting me.
Another 10 points of damage. And then nope, 23.
Cool. Do you take any other tentacly action?
No.
Okay.
It's all tentacle.
Shoot
him.
Alright, Tayrus.
Shoot
There's your
him.
time. Oh.
Did you crit?
Yeah,
No.
I have to ask.
Looks down.
Oh.
Must kill! Must kill Ragnar! Well, that was... Cole, that was an act. That was a fun turn. That was 5? Was this turn 5 or 6?
I was this.
At his turn to be the 6.
At mine, it will be 6.
Okay, and then after that, we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta resave.
I get to resave. Not necessarily
18.
done.
You good?
You know what you should do?
I'm not gonna lie, you keep rolling stuff and I forget what you're rolling for and you just shout numbers at me and I'm like, yes!
Math bro.
Just don't be mad at me.
Just tell me yay.
Tell me your brother.
I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon.
Wait, aren't you within range? Or no? I can't tell.
He's 15 feet up on the rock.
So, no.
Yeah, he's just out.
Makes it
Dude,
20.
Pythagoras.
I am.
You go to attack him and Pythagoras is like,
Yeah, I'm so Pythagoras out right now.
I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon. It does have to make a spell resistance check. 17,
Plus 11 plus
20.
modifier.
I was about to say, you don't have to think about it.
No,
I had to think about what it was.
23. I'm. For spell resistance?
Did you roll a 17?
No.
Oh.
This chain appears, or chain wave, it just kind of starts spinning at you. It hits, and you see it just kind of like, and go through him. And you're like, and he falls in half.
Standard action. I fly 5 feet up in the air.
You taking any actions?
No actions to take.
Okay. Ragnar.
So do I get to re-roll the save, or is it next?
If this is 6th round, it'll be after this round.
Okay, so percent skill 10.
Good. Good. There's a lot.
Cast murder.
My spiritual weapon just goes away.
21.
Oh, wait. Yes. I have the negative from its size.
The second one, you won't believe it, 19.
No.
Yeah. What's happening? It's 22 damage.
Don't. Son.
You good?
You have to roll reflex save.
Nat 20.
Ah, hey, nice.
You take no damage. So you hit into him, and he's like, "Ugh," and you're like, no. And it's you take any other actions?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, that was weird.
Harry.
Does a 31 hit you?
Yes.
I'm throwing a dagger upon
Yeah.
him. It's not sneakified though.
Yeah, I'm happy.
It's 10 points. Seems to do nothing.
Seems to do nothing.
Great stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Roll
well-
reflect. You want to do that 20 carried
If
over?
it doesn't do damage,
Yeah, if it doesn't do damage.
and I'll take a 5-foot step closer. Yeah.
Until he notices me.
Yes.
Well, I guess it's more until he gets in stabbing range.
Notice me, senpai.
Take it back. I take it back.
You taking any actions?
No.
Damon, you're in a target-rich environment.
Yes. Yes,
If you
I
take
am.
a free 5-foot step forward, you'd be in an even more target-rich environment.
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
flew
to
5 feet up. I'm 20 feet
slap
up.
Ragnar again. A couple of times, actually.
Specifically, like,
With a 28. And a 20.
To both attack?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I thought you were trying to roll a grapple.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
That's 9 points plus 9 points.
For
And
both
then-
attacks?
Yes. And then 4 again. First one doesn't do. Does a nat 20 grapple you?
Yeah.
Yes.
liberating
You're
command.
grappled.
It's a escape isn't like mine.
Hey,
Is it my escape
It just
artist?
Yeah. Or a CMB versus a CMB.
Whatever's higher.
It is better to roll the grapple first because if you grapple him, it's easier. I bet you're missing him.
I only get to grapple him if I hit him.
Right, but you rolled 2
You
attacks.
hit me
You hit him
the
both
first time.
times.
You're right.
So try to grapple at that point, so it's easier to hit me this other time. That's what he said.
6 more.
It's not.
Doesn't. So I add my combat maneuver bonus.
Plus
Plus 20.
20.
It is actually, in fact, just an escape.
Just escape route, like we said.
So
Sorry,
it's
yeah.
Only.
That thing we said.
Okay,
That we
so
all
it's
know.
at 20, so
Add
39.
Yes.
Okay.
Nat twit. No. You taking any actions?
No.
I think we have better wait for both of those things.
That's next round.
Ragnar starts. You made this world. I think you did.
It was an accident.
He did the thing. He was like,
That's a
"I'm gonna make this
convenient
for that-
accident.
I'm gonna make this for that one, but no one's gonna roll it, right?
What are the odds they get teleported to the dream realm?
Laura goes, I love how you can go from looking like a stoic badass GM to looking like an absolute goober in 0.2 seconds.
Years of practice.
years of experience have led to this moment.
Does 1d8 damage with item in hand.
Oh. No, he could just pistol whip himself.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's not
He's have
him
to shoot
beating
himself.
himself in the head with the pistol.
Yeah,
no.
but it doesn't say he can't.
Well, he was not going to shoot himself.
We're gonna have to,
Why wouldn't he?
We're gonna have to
It's
put
not
a
an
trigger
additional
warning on this
1d8.
on this episode.
But the pistol only does 1d8.
Oh, well, okay.
Plus strength.
His beak's over here.
Bonus points to everyone that gets their reference.
Nightmare season.
It's a 78.
78. You attack the nearest creature.
Oh, man. Why am I in danger?
Question.
It's me. It's me.
I don't have any weapons drawn.
Right.
There's no creatures near me.
You verbally assault me.
Do I fly? Do I move towards them and attack them?
It says attacks nearest creature. It doesn't say anything about weapons in hand. It doesn't say within attack range.
I'm 12 foot tall.
Nice.
He's
So
technically the closest creature.
No, he's not.
No matter how you slice it, he's the closest.
Just hit me, buddy.
also, is aura of madness and aura of insanity the same thing? Because you gave me both.
Oh, I was probably. It is the same thing.
Interchanging.
Okay.
Yeah, I was probably working it out.
Got it.
You're like, what the?
No, I don't get 2 attacks.
+1. You have the high ground. And you probably would have had to fly down to get to him.
It's over.
Okay.
Now you
Ragnar,
get to
roll that
reroll.
will save, my guy.
Rolls a 1. Do it.
4. Yes, he saves.
You are no longer Crazy Town.
Well,
43. I'm just kidding.
You are the regular Crazy Town.
That's him choosing.
It's good to be home.
go.
I'm going to attack.
Oh, you haven't raged yet.
No.
Nice.
21.
Really controlling
Meat.
inside.
Nat 20.
Crit threat.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do. I rolled a 19. So 24.
Yes.
Time for some big boy damage.
That's just. Please stop.
28 on the first attack.
Swear to God, I'll give you a -5 to your AC.
You take 14 points of cold damage.
Is that separate times?
Well, one's 8 and one's 6.
That matters.
Yeah, that matters.
Okay, yeah. You take 8 and 6.
So 28 off of the first one. I do. And then the second attack that critted, it's.
It's gonna hurt. Would you like a calculator?
No.
Would you like the math teacher to...
He's
81
better than
damage.
us. He's way better than us.
81?
Yes. Because
Great,
it's
but not.
26 times 3, which is 78, and I have the perk where it adds my modifier or my multiplier to it afterwards.
Yes, I'm still alive.
And
What's
with
your excuse, Ragnar?
He is also still
my
alive.
first reflex saves a 20,
Okay, so you take 4 on that one.
so I take 1. And my second one is a 16,
And you take 3 on
and I take.
Okay. You're still on fire.
You remember the one that
If it's D or it's 10, it's not gonna matter.
Good answer.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot diagonal toward my friend that I'm trying to murder. The other friend. So that I am flanking. I thought you were
Oh,
closer
okay.
to Doc. Mr. Izzethoth.
You're like the other friend.
Please. Just stop.
And
Shut.
I'm gonna attempt to channel whatever is inside of me while I stab him with my flank bonus.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll do it. If this, I shouldn't have channeled it. 16
So,
with a flank bonus.
so you focus. You plunge your dagger into Damon's back. The blade sinks into that ichor, right? You see it wrap around the blade. As it makes contact with the black blood and you focus, you all see this glow, this silver glow emit from his chest as it flows through you. You now get a +4 to your ability scores. You can rearrange them into any order you want, but you cannot put more than 2 in any one ability score. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you can do 1 in 4
Yeah.
different ones,
Or
or
two
2
and
into
two,
2,
or
or
three and
2
one.
and 1 and 2 and 1 into 2 more. Okay. Also, you have a number of something called turning points. So whatever your highest spell that you can cast, so if it's 7, you have 7 turning points. You expend those points throughout the day to be able to turn a spell of equal level. So if somebody casts a 2nd level spell, you spend 2 of the 7. If they shoot a 7th level spell, you expend all 7 to be able to turn that spell back on them.
Oh.
Yes, but what you have to do is you have to roll a spellcraft that overcomes the DC of the spell they're casting.
Okay, spellcraft.
So if you fail your spellcraft check, then you fail to turn it, and those points are expended.
It's a feat, isn't it?
Oh, well, turn spell is a spell, but that thing that I just did. It's a feat, it's a spell, I put them together, and I made that.
No, fair.
Sweet. Is that like happening now? Like it happening?
You have that ability, and you understand it completely, and those points are allotted to you now.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is what the binding key does.
I'm bound.
Me too, buddy.
The Merkin shows up, let's play!
Oh.
Yeah, the game.
We got that.
And what caused that to happen?
Mm-hmm. Crazy, it just did it. Do you take another action?
I'm happy now.
Damon!
That's what happened. What did he do?
He tried to channel the binding key.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me.
I was trying to fix my stuff. I didn't realize I hadn't done that.
In anger. Oh,
That
so,
too.
so the thing that is Damon in is not Damon. Roars in pain and anger and is going to swing at you twice
No, he is.
with his sword.
What?
His
No, he is.
black blood covered sword.
Oh, I will also state you also have a bite attack. So you get 2 of your regular attacks and a bite attack on top
Oh.
of it. Yeah.
Okay. So 32 on the first one.
Ooh, barely.
That wasn't a crit threat?
20 on the second one.
Ooh, barely.
And my bite attack. What's the? Technically, I only get 2 attacks.
Yes, but the bite attack is a
It's a
natural
natural
attack
attack.
that is stacked onto it.
So
Natural
what
attack.
base attack bonus do I use for that?
Yes, the strength.
The strength. Okay.
BAB and strength.
So 11.
BAB and strength.
Oh. Hold on. 21.
It
Shut
hits.
up. I'm not used to having all these different abilities.
I did turn him into a monster, and he had to relearn how to be
Yeah.
a monster.
Alright, first attack does 14 damage. Second attack does 11 damage. Hold on.
I think it's a D4 plus your strength.
Well, it's a D6 because he's
You take 11 damage on the bite.
And we need reflex saves to no, that's only if we hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm within range.
He stabs himself.
I do damage to everyone.
Get blooded.
Maybe don't make that motion again.
Do you take any other actions?
No.
Alright, buddy. Watch this. 19 to overcome the confusion. Your aura save.
No.
It's a 20.
It's a 20.
Can you not give yourself an inspiration point while rolling that?
I don't think he has anything to
Be inspired by
up
it?
his resistances.
Ooh.
That is very unfortunate.
Mm.
You should try rolling well here.
8.
There you go.
He gets to act normal.
Ah! Should I save this?
No.
I should
Probably.
shoot him, right?
Just
Yes.
shoot him.
Okay.
Take the kill from us.
Murder.
Muck duck.
Okay, he's not going to move then. Right.
Bang.
That was a whole lot of.
18?
No.
There you go.
It's not very
Reload!
Move action. Tone!
Ooh.
What's your will, sir?
It's a won't right now.
It's a vote.
I'm assuming the 12 doesn't.
Well, if Terrace is 19, didn't.
As a roll of. I did have a roll of 16.
You
are-
increased
and you're-
Nice, you act normal.
3 times.
5 more rounds for both of them. Terrace and Tone.
I don't think it's gonna last that long.
This guy.
You gave me this! You did
Don't
this
try to
me!
blame this on me!
You made me who I am.
What are those?
How hurt are you?
Me?
I love Lamp.
He's fine.
I don't know what
Wonder
we're
how.
feeling about.
He's fine.
That's
I'm bloody.
concerning, knowing how much hit points you have. Can I fly around such that I can poke this guy?
Yowie.
And
I swat.
Ah!
I throw a rock at it.
Oh, not that kind of
10, 20.
Who's the race?
You're
30 hit
welcome.
points.
30?
Yes, sir.
Which rock would you
Now
want?
remember damage reduction. So only.
I gained 40.
Wait. Do you take any other
I'm at
actions?
full health!
Say you're done.
I'm assuming it's an action to try to do any sort of diplomacy stuff.
No,
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, diplomacy.
it's free.
I just kind of, in the last minute, call it, don't kill him. Just knock him out.
Well, then we're gonna have to start the the non-lethal hunt. That's a whole nother pool. We should have been doing that from the beginning.
As long as you're non-lethal hits your current hit points. Does that make sense? If non-lethal
You're
hits
right,
current
you're
hit
right,
points.
you're right.
Is it my
So if we
turn?
knock him down to 1 and do
I
one
cast
point
murder.
non-lethal.
13. And then 22. Yes.
It's not a virus,
The
right?
second
So-
one.
5, 6, 11, 29.
Reflex.
Is it 30, 37?
15.
It's a spray,
You
right?
take
Mhm.
6 points of cold damage.
What did I say the cone was?
10 feet.
Is it cone? In the direction in
10-foot
which
cone.
he was.
In the cone, which
Oh, so I'm not affected.
yeah.
But
How much damage? Sorry.
yeah, we're
So-
good. He's good.
Can I just choose not to roll?
And just tank it?
Yeah, because I have DR10 gold.
I mean, sure, yeah.
I only roll because if it's above 5, I can reduce it down.
You're still standing?
I'm still standing.
Well, I will attempt.
Also, could you move me? I'll take the not gold out betwixt
What?
Tyrus and.
What is happening?
It's not your turn.
I wanted to land.
You didn't too bad, bro.
Yeah.
That
There
was
you go.
provoked also.
No,
That's not what you said.
Tyrus.
Oh, Tyrus. You
Yeah.
taking an
I don't know.
action. I know, you're still taking actions.
I'm gonna attempt to detentacleize him with my sneak attack.
Oh.
Call shot?
Yes.
Did you ever do a cold shot tonight?
Yes,
Were-
but
were
you voted
you
that it
voted
didn't
that.
matter.
Okay.
You said this.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Get snuck on.
Well, 29 actually.
I
Yeah.
feel sneaked.
It's a Honkerton.
It's like y'all haven't even done anything to me. I think
27 points of damage.
My only.
And I passed my reflex save, I'm sure, with a 30.
My only offense against these fighters.
Take 2 points of cold damage.
Alright. Is that half?
That is the half.
Okay.
Do you take an action? Damon.
You have a new combatant.
Yes, and he rolls around on you.
Oh,
No.
gross.
Yes. Yeah, he
Gross.
does.
Does he now?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
He's got 2 different things going on at the same time. So
He
he's
could
gonna
hit us
turn.
both.
He's gonna turn on you.
He could be 1-1. He could try to bite me and tentacleize his head.
First one is a 26.
Yeesh.
Oh, that was nat 20.
That was. Second one is a 30.
How's your second attack higher?
I rolled higher.
He rolled abysmal the first time.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
And then the bite is a nat 1.
No, I bite you instead.
You may make that attack.
You want to? You get to attack me first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's like, where'd he go?
Almost got stuck
15
up
points on the first attack.
I'm going to negate that one.
Okay.
My last windy escape.
The second one is 11.
Ow! And then. Oh, that's almost crit threat.
With a bite.
30. I'm not actually biting you.
Oh,
It's Slayer's damage. It's called.
Yes.
That's what
like-
I call it. Like.
Because if he bit you, it would be a snack attack instead of a sneak attack.
20
I'm done. That's it.
points. of
You've
damage.
won the game.
I am in.
I didn't even know you
The
could win it
creature,
like
the
that.
creature that is and isn't Damon is in really rough shape. But he's
And I
still
took a
standing.
nat 20
Yeah.
for reflex on your
Yeah.
spewing.
Nat 20?
Okay, shoot him. Shoot him.
I'm trying! Do you take any of that?
No, that was his turn.
What
Damon.
is your turn? Oh yeah.
But then as you watch, I seem to regain some of my.
All of your hit points back? Phase 2? No!
I'm a Dark Souls boss.
Wait. So we should have been tugging and rolling this whole time?
Yeah.
He's got an attack pattern!
Wait a minute.
Yes.
I attacked him.
Yeah.
That was my turn,
Yes.
He rolled a 1.
and I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
so it's not my turn
so
now.
it's Terrace.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
it's not my
shoot
turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was asking
I mean,
me
I'm a
if
goner.
I had actions, and I
Maybe
know
it
it was
depends.
your
What are
turn.
you
Y'all
gonna...
looked at me. I
Because
thought
it was still your turn. You had to
Don't
end
see.
it.
That was my turn.
Yeah? Yeah?
It's not funny.
You
but
good there, man?
He's not.
Is he about to dome tone?
No, he shot himself.
Oh.
Don't.
The feeling is mutual. I babble incoherently, I think.
You do that thing.
Oh.
Ragnar.
Is it bad that you've confused us enough times that I'm starting
21?
to memorize the table?
Yes.
Nat 20. That confirmation is
1, 2, 7, 6, 5, 5.
22.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't recognize that number. Please repeat it.
The first one is 25 damage.
Yeah. I'm
Dice have
unconscious.
committed an illegal action.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would have continued on after he was
Okay.
unconscious. Because...
Oh, there is no unconscious. Your
Oh.
HP is done?
Yeah.
Okay. So I hit this thing after it comes out with a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
So, as this creature roars out and begins to thrash, fighting the companions that once were, or once recognized Damon, you all have no choice but to retaliate against it. After a long, hard fight in these constant whispers burrowing into your head, Ragnar, you go toe-to-toe with this thing and you start to have visions of that great bestial worm that you had fought in the cave. You begin swinging your hammer into Damon, chunks of the black ichor flying off of him with each bashing strike, and then finally you hit. It drops to its hands and knees, and you see the ichor start to dissipate and roll away, melting to the ground and leaving only Damon there. Damon looks up at all of you, and he begins to speak.
The sounds of the deep that we have forgotten, beneath the gnarled sea of stars, throb through my mind, through the pulsing veins of the universe itself, and I saw him, saw the king in yellow. I heard his call, a sound like the breaking of time itself, the fracturing of reason, a deep lamentation from the blackest of abysses. That cold, desolate place. There is no star, no simple star. Aldebaran, a lie, a false light, a beacon, a flame that leads us into madness. I saw him rise from his throne in the depths, in that dark and forsaken place where the blood boils black and the skies turn a sickening hue beyond human comprehension. It was there in the sunken city of Carcosa, where the Forgotten One sleeps and the towers of dead time whisper. I saw him. He was there. He is always there. The Black Lake, oh, the cursed plague. Beneath the ripples of the stagnant, malignant water, the black blood coursing in the veins of the world. His eyes, his endless eyes that see and do not see, watching, unblinking, uncaring. A god No, not even that. A thing older than time, older than thought itself. He is the end. We are but whispers on a dying wind. Achlo, the tongue of the void, and I speak it now. My mouth can taste it. Sick, acrid words upon my tongue. Zash, Umal, Kastkor, the place that never was and always is. No mortal has walked it, but all have stumbled in their dreams. I saw the king's shadow first, sweeping over Carcosa. Not walking, no, he drags time behind him, a shroud of inevitability, the inexorable collapse. There was no light, no hope, no sun, no stars, no moment to savor. I felt it, the tightening of my chest, as if every breath, every single breath I drew was a sacrilege. I am but a mote in his gaze. His eye, his one great eye that gazes into everything, into every past, every future, every possibility. It does not blink. And that sight of complete knowing, it is the end. I heard him whisper, his words that rot reason. His words are poison to the throat, poison to thought. He spoke of the absurdity of it all, the futility. How you dance on the pinhead of unimaginable eons while he sleeps, while he waits. We are but dust, stirred by the winds of a nightmare. Even the gods are but insects under his gaze. His sleep is the nothingness before all things began, and all things that will end. There is no beginning, no end. There is only the yellow sign, the sign that drives the mind to rend itself, to scream in unending agony because it understands, but cannot fathom. I saw this sign. Even now I see it. I see it when I close my eyes. I see it in my dreams. I see it in every horrifying waking moment. I have felt myself slipping away like sand poured through the cracks of a broken hourglass. But I understood. Oh, the horror of it. I understood. The chaos, the madness, it is all one. No force, no power in the universe can tear the mind from this truth. We are nothing. All is but a shadow passing over the lake, the reflection of that which will be no more. The king in yellow is waiting. And when he awakens, there will be no time. There will be no light. There will be no stars. Nothing. It is he, the great old one, the king in yellow. Haster.
And we will pick it up there next time. Thank you very much for joining us, adventurers. Remember that this has been a good day to die. See ya.
Oh.